Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Role Seekers and the Legend of Nabell. We're a group of local gamers just like you, roleplay for your enjoyment. My name is Dustin Ritchie, and that was way too fast, but here are the Role Seekers! Boom! Boom, 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 boom! All right, I just figured, we just get right into tonight's game.
Absolutely.
I'm really excited about tonight, so let me give you the spiel. This is your first time joining Role Seekers. If you didn't turn off because I was talking too fast. We are a group of local gamers just like you. Everything you see is improvised. We play a homebrew style game of Dungeons and Dragons set in the world of Nabell, where the gods are dead, but prayers are still answered. This is an epic high fantasy campaign. We are on episode 31, and you can watch all of the episodes online. Start your adventure at roleseekers.com. Please follow, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell more of your friends, share, and then tell even more friends. So join us for these epic adventures, and that's the Role Seekers.
Yeah.
So we play every other Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time, right here in the basement. So
Our basement.
Her basement.
Their basement.
Nobody's mother's.
Not our moms.
Allie's a mom, but that's not the same.
Accounts. So, all right. Without further ado, everyone, it's Tuesday night. Let's roll some freaking dice.
Let's roll.
All right. I'm gonna roll.
Welcome back, everyone. All right, so last game we ended on a cliffhanger, as we want to do. Jamie made some, your character made some choices. She made some choices. Helena was captured by the blood sorcerers of Keph.
Captured? Willingly went.
Kind of. She didn't really have an option.
Yeah, go or die.
Yeah, that's kind of, I figure that's captured. We are on the mainland of Tyve. So the mainland of Tyve is a dark and dreary place. We've not found any solace yet. And last game, you attempted to bring the children back to the fort, back to the Temple of Twilight in order to help them. Some of you decided to split up, go check out the old town. When you went to the town, you found one of the rusticulums, these kind of metal, well, they're warriors, but they're like monsters. And you literally spent the whole night trying to kill this one, but he still left, looked unfazed, just walked away like a Frankenstein-esque monster. And without really even lifting a finger, the two blood sorcerers were able to kill it, put it down for good. And you discovered that they had this raptor jackal creature with tight skin, freaked out Helena. Instead of running as her friend Torin told her to, she ran the opposite direction back into the village and was captured by the blood sorcerers.
It couldn't run. There was a demon dog.
So you could have stealthed away.
Choices. We'll let the audience decide.
So I
watch the video and vote.
Let me put a poll up right now.
I would have brought the demon dog to the people.
Yeah, but you could have thrown
No,
the rock
there
and then
definitely
stealthed away,
things that could
Jamie.
have happened.
There were choices.
You were trying to save the kids.
Yeah, choices were.
I saved the kids.
You saved the kids.
In my head.
Yes.
In my head.
100%.
I did.
Those kids are dead now.
You might be.
We killed them.
So, good stuff.
No, that's like Trevor.
Trevor killed
What
them.
a 6.
Trevor has a tendency.
I'm the only lawful good one.
You're also the only one that's killed.
Play some D&D, everybody.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh,
What? No. No announcements tonight. We'll get there later.
I want to play.
I want to play these sacrificial characters.
Daki Daytona.
They're gonna live.
I hope some of
When the
them
DM calls them sacrifices, I don't know.
Hey,
Good hopes.
we have characters that have survived some meat grinders, not
Yeah.
chowder.
Some.
Not chowder.
Ciao.
Chowder.
Okay.
Best.
So, without further ado,
Oh, I like a do.
there is a thrumming sound mixed with a splash. What's happening?
I got the red pepper oil.
Oh,
It's
good
definitely in my eye right now.
Good stuff.
Dawson, what's happening?
What is it? Like, dude.
I'm sorry. It's
Hey,
just
he
the.
has an interview.
It's just the eating the hot sauce off the table all over again.
That was nuts. Too many inside jokes. Let's play some D&D.
Are
So
we
here
gonna
we
tell
go.
the viewers what we're doing?
Huh? Not yet.
No. Okay.
There's a thrumming sound mixed with a sound of a splash of water. And the next moment, a morose group of adventurers re-enter into the Temple of Twilight. Sans 1. They are followed by a group of children. There are how many children?
7.
Yeah, because the guy counted. There are 7 children in tow, along with 1 woman, Athryn. As you enter into the temple, Torin begins to recount the tale of the creatures that you saw to both to the other adventurers in the hall, including. Man, my mind's going blank. It's Xandra, right? I was thinking Zara, but it's Xandra. Xandra.
She's super mad at us.
Oh, she doesn't look happy. She questions a few things. She's asking, what did you find out? What did you scout? As you attempt to tell her, she just seems unimpressed and decides that a forward base on the other side of the portal obviously is necessary in order to guide you, or in order to better guide you. As you kind of sit with that reflection, having lost one of your teammates far, far away, far to the north, well, even further to the north from the Temple of Twilight, surrounded by the windswept mountains surrounding the blood fortress of Keph, there is a different scene that takes place. Sorry, that's not right. You're welcome. Candelabras light a exorbitant, opulent hall. Red, tattered drapes fall down over portraits and tapestries of lineages you do not know. There is a sense of grandeur and majesty in the room, but there are also, at close inspection, both the silverware and the ornaments adorning the table, a film of dust. You think that if you were to look into the corners of the dark places in this room, you would find cobwebs, and yet it still holds an air of regality, as though long ago grand balls and dances and soirees were held within this room's halls. You've seen nothing else of the fortress. Low fires burn in large fireplaces, and even though you would think that their conflagration would warm the rooms, they are too vacuous, and there is a prevailing cold in this red draped keep. As you come to having found yourself in a large chair that seems to engulf you as though you are swimming in it. You place your hands on red velvet tablecloths that line a very long table. In front of you is food you've not seen the likes of which since you've entered into Tyve. You see roasted boar and Keph. You see several. What the image that's coming to my head is definitely the scene from Hook where they're all playing at the playing pretend. But there is just a smorgasbord of beautiful food in front of you. As soon as you come to, you find your hand on a piece of pristine silverware. You feel the dirt and the grime, but there is a sense of hunger that overcomes you. You do not have to give in to it, but the food does look rather good. Your hosts are nowhere to be seen. What do you do?
Quick question.
Sure. Even though you're not there.
Oh, I was like, what? You had said about the food, the likes of which we had not seen since we entered Tyve. Are we from outside of Tyve? These...
Well,
No, this is the Helena.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
My bad.
I caught on 5 seconds before you. So.
Okay.
Okay. Looking around at the food, what does it seem to be? Like, what is it?
Oh, so it's all different kinds of food. You see roasted boar and chicken. You see roast beef. You see, it looks like they would feed an entire castle, but you only see you in the room.
Okay.
At least at this juncture.
Right. Okay.
Meaning what I've described is what you see unless you do anything else.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Hello?
Your voice echoes through the hall. Hello? Hello? And you all, from behind you, you hear a door open.
How is the lighting situation in here?
So light is being lit on candelabras lining the walls, as well as the large fireplace at the very far end of the wall, but it does seem like the shadows are dancing. Almost like the fire is not enough to keep the darkness at bay. It's hungry.
Does it seem kind of like the village darkness that we originally went to when we first got to the very top of the mainland?
Well, it just, like, the darkness is different here.
I know, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it still seems like that type of darkness. Okay.
At least at this juncture.
And that's, yeah. Can she try and will out of it to see if this is like an illusion?
Oh, sure, by all means. Intelligence saving throw for illusions.
20.
To your chagrin, it does not seem like an illusion.
Okay. I'm gonna put the fork, even though she's hungry, she's gonna put it down and back up, and she's push her chair back out. Push it.
You hear a... I'm sorry, my lady.
Hello?
So, having not looked behind the chair as the door opened, you did not see a servant in all white enter. She is holding a small tray with a beautiful goblet of red liquid, like a dark red liquid in it. You hit her, and she attempts to catch the tray. She does so. And she looks scared for her life as a drop hits the tray. She then slowly hands it to you. As you look over this creature, you notice that she looks like a young human girl, but there is something off. Her skin is tight against her. She looks sunken, kind of vapid. It looks as though she is weak and frail, anemic. But there's something else you can't quite put your finger on. Something seems wrong. But she offers you out the drink. She doesn't quite meet your eyes, and in a very humble voice she says, "From the vintage you brought us."
Thank you. And you are?
Not important. And she kind of slinks back into the shadows and then just stands there as if she's just waiting to be called upon.
Wait. Where am I?
You are in the fortress of Keph.
And where are the hosts?
They should arrive any minute. Please, if you're hungry, eat. Is there anything I can get you?
No, thank you.
As you wish. She then stares vacantly through you, as if she and you are not really there.
Do you remember getting here?
Do I?
Insight.
Okay. Nope.
Allie's like, I need you to play this because she wants to be here more than you.
7.
You remember a rush of wind and terrible cold, a shearing sound like tearing and glass breaking, and then darkness.
Do I feel okay? Do I feel sick from the travel or anything?
Ooh, medicine check on yourself.
Fail. I'm fine.
Oh my gosh, I'm really awful. 11.
So you don't feel great, but you cannot discern any illness with an 11.
Okay.
You feel disoriented, you feel sick, you feel hungry, you feel cold and lost. And as you look over the room, maybe there's a small sense of hopelessness for your current situation.
Can I see if there are any mirrors in the room?
Sure. Looking over, you do not see any mirrors. You see several portraits of regal-looking figures dressed in kind of Baroque garb, very, very like military uniform-esque, with like the pauldrons with the lace and things like that. Tassels.
Lots of tassels.
Like they're like real people or
Portraits.
portraits? Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna grab a spoon and kind of dust it off and just kind of like look. Like, do I look normal color? Do I look pale?
You do.
Okay.
And you see yourself.
All right, then I'm gonna sit and I'll grab some boar and I'll eat.
Okay. You begin to eat.
Can't see.
Not yet. So as you go over, so the boar's not right in front of you. So you stand to go toward it, and the servant immediately comes up to you. What may I get you? As if she comes to life at your movement.
The boar, please.
Of course, she goes over and begins to cut the boar. As soon as her knife goes into the hunk of meat, the doors at the far end just slowly but gracefully open. And a kind of fog rolls in at the base. A moment passes and you hear a kind of laughter from a woman that you can't see, and then a curus walks in. This time, he is in the same style of clothes, the tight-fitting, kind of corset-looking, long garb. But he is dressed in all red with silver buttons. You're awake. He kind of gracefully saunters over to the large chair facing yours from a vast distance, and he sits on it. But as he does, he sits at an angle and puts his foot very high up. Not quite on the table, but definitely showing an air of not giving a fuck.
I like this.
Huh?
I like this guy.
Have you tried any of the morsels? We cooked a feast for you in your honor.
I thought it rude to eat without my hosts.
This, unfortunately, is not fair fit for myself. I require different sustenance.
Twinkies.
Well, thank you.
The servant brings over the meat. She's also lined it with several vegetables and potatoes.
I didn't
Thank
ask
you.
for those.
Don't you know,
The vintage you brought, I hope it is not rude, but we opened the bottle and partook. It is a very old blend, obviously from our vineyards long ago. How you came across it is a story I am most interested to know.
I am very good at making friends.
I hope to be among them.
I hope so as well.
Please, do not let courtesy stand between me and your meal. I have all the time in the world.
Nosferatu.
Okay, she would eat.
It's really good.
Really good for people who don't have to eat.
Does she get hungrier?
Do these people like?
Yeah,
Are
right.
they? Does Phineas have any resemblance to them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah. Man, Veer would love these people.
Right.
Phineas is like a best character.
It is.
All right. Do you know of anyone by the name Phineas Moon?
Unfortunately not. Should I?
Well, at least that's the name that he gave to me.
You believe a relative, perhaps?
Just a striking resemblance.
He must be dashingly good looking. I jest.
Was.
He did.
With a remarkable beast I have not seen since, well, of the likes, since my home.
He kind of leans in as though he's actually interested. And as he does, you see a woman that you've not seen before. She's dressed in a very elegant white dress, but she has the frills coming out of her neck. She comes walking in, "Accused!" and he just goes, and she just backs out of the room. And as she does, he just kind of goes like this and the door shuts. I apologize. I am a busy man, but I have decided to give you my full attention. It is not often we get one of your kind so far from Telderoth. What brings you to the inner lands of Tyve? As he says this, the lights dim slightly.
I'm looking for my brother.
Noble as any, Jeremy. What is your brother's name? Perhaps I have seen him.
Stefan.
I have not. Was he important to you, or is this more of a air situation?
He is my light.
I am sorry for your loss. Perhaps somewhere here on the mainland you will find him. I have promised you safe passage, is this not correct?
Yes.
I make so many deals. Sometimes it is difficult to remember which ones I have made, though I am a man of his word. So safe passage you will have after I learn from you.
I understand. You remind me of my father. A man of business, but a man of his word.
Yes. Well, I have a proposition for you. You are Vanari, yes?
Yes.
I believe you misheard us when we said it is rare for us to find an Edenari so far from their secret grove. You are obviously not what I thought you were. I need help. Help that I believe only you can provide. He stands and starts to walk towards you very slowly down the table. I am seen by some as a monster. Perception check.
Would she know what an Edenari is?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like a monster.
Didn't want
Man, you're hating us.
I had up my other character. 17.
Okay. In the his shadow being cast by the light, like, kind of bends as though it's not quite right, as though his actual figure may be casting a different shadow. As he nears you, you see his long, slender fingers grab the edge of the table as he just slowly leans against it. You believe this insight.
Oh. 6.
Never mind.
You believe nothing. You believe in nothing.
He leans into you. Some believe me a monster. But you have to understand, I care a great deal for the people. My thralls, vassals, under my watchful eye. It takes a great amount of power to keep the rusticulum to the west. I offer protection, and I ask so little in return. Yet there are those who would oppose me, beyond their glades hidden in the moonlight. The Edenari. I request your aid in seeing their small but troublesome rebellion ended. If you would agree, seeing that your light would attract them like moths to the flame, I would be so inclined as to offer your friends safe passage through my lands.
Do it. Go kill those.
That was gonna be
kill
my-
those Tyve elves.
And who are these Edenari?
We call them the Twilight Folk.
Oh God, they're vague.
They sparkle.
Yeah, I think you go this way.
The Daywalkers.
Not quite Inari, not quite Vanari, but somewhere in between.
But I put 2 and 2 together that he is one?
You could assume that, but you don't know.
Okay.
Like I can't confirm that because you've never met him.
Okay. What is it that threatens you so much, if I may ask?
Ideas.
There's a man in my land that his ideas are what pushed my brother away. I understand, but if we are to work together, I would like to know a little bit more.
What do you like to know?
What are these ideas? I'm in an unfamiliar town. There's not much that I can do, but
These ideas are that I should not rule over these lands. That this castle, given to me by hundreds of years of lineage and pain, do not belong to me. That just because I have found a way to stretch my life, I should be dead. It is like a cancer that must be cut out. First, it starts with one boy rising up and asking the simple question, why? And we cannot have that.
was it you?
Oh no, this is nothing to do with me. I think I made a connection, so I'm excited.
It might not be anything to do with the Vey, too. I don't know.
And what do they want to do with this land?
They would rule it. What does any deposer want? Oh, sure, they talk of equality. They talk of bringing everyone up, but truly, what do they want? Dominion. It will not be a painful death for them, but it is a necessary one.
And how do we go about it?
I am not sure of the... Well, I have been told stories. Pressured stories, yes, but stories nonetheless. Of a great well beyond the veil of the Adenari. They use it to cloud my sight. I simply ask you to add this to the water in the well.
It seems easy enough.
I agree. I would not, as you say, put you in danger. But let me be frank. I am friends with those who benefit me. I am not looking for anything more than that. And if you betray me, well, I will consider our friendship concluded. And he brings his hand up to touch your face. Despite your amenable complexion.
What did he hand you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it in front of him yet. Hold on. There are so many of you. How can I guarantee that we'd be safe from everyone?
You have my word.
Okay. Then I'll look at what it is.
It is a vial of a dark black purple liquid.
Can I use ranger senses on it?
Sure.
Survival?
Why can't he put it in the well?
It keeps him from getting.
Yeah, it clouds his judgment.
Clouding his view. Like, it keeps
I know,
them
I wonder,
hidden.
like,
It keeps
what it
them
does.
hidden.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling awful tonight. 10.
It's a liquid.
It's a liquid.
You should drink it.
That ranger.
It's clean. It's like It's very liquidy. Doesn't have any viscosity.
Is it wet
Right.
though?
Yeah. I wouldn't touch it. Your range of sense gives you probably shouldn't touch it. You probably should also leave the lid on.
Okay.
But what if you
Okay. We have a deal.
This is great news. You may leave in the morning. I think you will find it safer. But I would love if you are inclined to join me tonight. We are having a ceremony.
Vampire party.
I would love for you to be in attendance as my personal guest. It is not very often we have Venari among us, those of the chosen light. You are the closest that we will see of the true light. And I'm sure my people will be pleased to have you among them. Of course, this is your choice. If you decline, I will find you a bedchamber where you may spend the evening.
I will come in with one request. If you do, or any of your people do, come across Stefan, he used to have safe passage as well.
This is difficult. I do not know this Stefan. And unlike you, I do not have his scent.
It's like you said, you don't see many Venari in these lands.
If I can identify him, I will protect him. But I cannot be held accountable for those who make a rash decision.
That's all I can ask.
This seems like a fair agreement, especially if you handle our now mutual problem.
Understood.
One last thing, and this is important, despite my promises of your safety. Avoid anything sharp while you stay within the castle.
Okay.
There are some corners even I do not have eyes in. Are we done?
I'll see you tonight.
It has been a pleasure. I will watch you leave.
They're gonna have villagers for dinner.
I will thank the servant
We're all gonna be at that
Sacrifice.
party.
and I will leave.
Okay, as you walk out, the servant follows you, leading you down corridor, dark, long corridors. Still, again, well lit. But as you walk down, each candle
out.
goes out behind you.
Yep.
And as you reach about halfway down the corridor, you hear doors slam open in the room you were just in, and these horrible screams. It sounds like 20, 30 things enter and begin to feast on the food in the room.
Okay.
And with that preamble, we come to the meat of tonight's game, where we will be separated into two groups. The first group is a group of human, as I put in the text message to the group, sacrifices.
Oh my god.
And the second group is a group of quote unquote human vampire slayers. Just so that the audience is aware, these characters, the human sacrifices, are level 0. That means that they have a 1d4 rolled hit die. They have no skills. They have base stats of 12, 12, 10, 10, 8, 8, and they have no class or profession. They are, for all intents and purposes, meat for the grinder.
We're playing ourselves.
And then the other ones, they are level 1, but they do have stats, and they were able to roll those. So, we will start with meat for the fodder.
Okay.
So Helena, he offered you boar, and you're like, yeah, I'll betray that rebellion.
Yep.
It's like
That was some good
Turkish
boar.
delight.
Yeah, I guess so. Good. Nice.
I do a lot for steak.
I really need a dark game because I'm gonna open the dark room. So you keep going, Jane.
Okay.
That's right.
You go sacrifice all these people to the blood vampire things.
In the lands of Keph, there is a great fortress, the Fortress of Keph. It is ruled over, these are things that your characters will know. It is ruled over by Lord Acurus. He has lived for many generations. Your grandparents and some of your grandparents' grandparents have told tales of Lord Acurus in the great fortress of Keph. He has lived for too long. But that is an idea never expressed aloud. As vassals and thralls under the protection of the blood sorcerers of Keph, you have survived the Rusticulum and the great dangers to the northeast in Dragda. Your kingdoms span across great plateaus and hills. You are a farm people, but being under such draconian rule, your cities are very medieval. They are made of weak wood, thatched roofs, coal and soot coming from the chimneys. It is a land of poverty, of sickness, of low life expectancy. I think I sent images of just kind of desolation. Think gray towns, wheat blowing, everything kind of has a film of gray to it. This is a place of great superstition. It is a place of like, think very Victorian London-esque, top hats, long coats, dim alleys with hooded lanterns and fog rolling in on the streets. There are many different towns, though, that cross the lands of Keph. The closer you get to the mountains and the hinterlands of Keph, the more prevalent that the towns become. There are town upon town upon town, so it's not like you have to remember all of them. This is a spanning city. This is a spanning kingdom. To your knowledge, there is very little militia, very little standing guards, though some of the towns believe that they have like constables, like maybe 2 or 3 a town. And every once in a while, it could be every month, it could be on the solstices, it could be at the needs of Keph. Envoys come to these great towns one by one and request patronage. This patronage is always in the form of a person. Other than the chiefs of the villages and towns who enter the great keep of Keph on the solstices to make pleads and arrangements with the blood sorcerers, those who enter Keph do not exit Keph. The chiefs are the only ones who have seen the inside and have left, and they are sworn to secrecy. So none of the halls, nothing has been mapped on the inside. While there is a great fear, and there is a great amount of pain for having lost one person, usually a year, it is not enough for anyone to rise up. It's kind of like, what is the greater evil? And the fear of the Rusticulum is ever present. At least here, you have your own thoughts. Our game begins after each one of you was chosen from a town. One by one, you were brought to Keph with bags over your head, led down into the dungeons of Keph, where you have waited. So, one by one, I'll need to know, and it's not super important, but I need to know who's been here the longest and who's going to arrive tonight.
Question.
Yes.
Kevin made a backstory. and we ran away from home. Can we be the new people that are just getting brought in?
Sure.
Okay.
I'd like
So
to
like,
be
we were not taken from. We were just like captured.
Perfect.
I'd like to be the oldest.
Okay. And then the rest have just been here for some time.
Okay.
You've been here for almost 6 months.
6
Wow.
months. All right.
Okay.
The bag's not on our heads anymore?
No. You just didn't see how you were brought in. So, as you are sitting in the dungeons of Keph, I'll paint a picture. The dungeons are in a massive room made of stone. When I say massive, it is probably 3 stories high. You are in metal cages that are bolted to the floors. They are rusted, cold black metal. Above you are hanging cages with some people still in them as they spin. The room could probably fill upwards of 300 people. It is filled, let's say tonight, with 20, including you. Even with that small amount, there is a always present discord of screams, cackles, and cries as people come to terms with their own mortality. You are all in cages near one another. What would you like to do?
My pa always said, Bran, he said, you just live like the carrot. You keep your colors hidden, you keep what's really valuable buried, and you'll be fine. Damn you, Dad! It didn't work. I kept myself quiet. I kept myself low to the ground, just like the carrot. And what do I get for it? Nothing. I end up with these people.
Yeah.
It's not fair, that's what I tell you. It ain't fair, it ain't right.
Yeah, I'll give you inspiration.
Gotta live like a carrot.
That is amazing.
Martin's one-off characters of fun.
He's no chowder.
Should I do one of my boys' storybooks? Voices?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta think of it. Keep going. Keep going.
You old timer, how have you managed to live so long in here?
Stay quiet. I don't want death. Don't you see this? I've been in here longer than any of you. I see people come in here die. Why am I not dead yet?
Maybe because you're like the carrot. Just
You keep talking about carrots.
stay low to the ground, keep your head down, hide your color.
How old is this character?
He is 34.
34.
Well,
24.
you know that there's a lot of people that come in here, and there's going to be someone that goes, and it's not every night that someone's gonna die.
Everyone dies. What?
Go where?
We're not there yet.
We're not.
Right?
I thought we just got here.
Did you hear that
Oh, we got it.
voice? Should I pick the really obnoxious one?
I don't know. This one's pretty
More than
good.
that
This
one?
one's good.
Oh,
No,
this
this is what I mean.
I like this.
Okay.
Good.
I feel like we're gonna burst into "We are Santas, elves." Santas.
It's Baby Bear from Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't get that.
How would you?
What are you talking about? Die. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
What?
Well, where are we? I don't. We just
You're-
got here.
You're in Keph.
We're in the castle, you mean? That's what you're saying,
Yeah,
right?
we're dead. We're in
Okay,
purgatory
but-
as far as I know.
How do you know?
Know what?
How do you know that? Like, you're saying that people are just gonna come and kill us, like right here?
No. Well,
No,
I've seen-
there's a lot of screaming.
And it ain't the happy kind.
So, like, I heard my friend, he heard from his cousin's girlfriend that when people come here, there's like a blood sport. And people, like, they play like games against each other, and the losers, they die.
Your cousin's an ass.
Who are you?
Who is that?
Somebody screaming from up in the cage.
Well, how do they know what happens if nobody ever leaves?
Ass.
I
Do people carve on the cages? Like, is there anything written on the walls or in the, like what? What do we see?
You see the typical lines.
People are
Calendars.
tracking
Now,
dates.
try
Okay.
what they think are days.
What? How do it?
You
Yoink.
see one person has written kind of with their own fingernails. It says blood is the key.
What is it?
Junk.
Junk. So, John, do you think we can probably break out of here? Like, we're really good at that.
I mean, yeah, we
We're really
practice
fast,
this kind of.
and we're really sneaky. We could probably just break right out of here.
Yeah, it's like we were. It's like we were made for this.
Let me just tell you that we're in cages for a reason, because if you break out, you're gonna fall onto the ground and you're gonna break something, and then there's gonna be blood that comes out, and when there's blood, that's what attracts them.
What attracts what?
The things that come.
Yeah, old time. What have you seen, old timer? What comes in here? What brings people out of the cages?
Men, animals? I don't know.
Well, there's a big difference between.
You hear screaming, then they're gone. I've seen people dragged out in the cages and fool. Cages just
But
moving on their own.
They didn't even take my pack.
You
got
won't
any-
You got
need
bags?
it.
You got any food in there?
No, we were kind of in a hurry, so we just kind of ran.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
Did
tried.
you bring food? I didn't bring food.
I mean, I ran out of what we had. I mean, we.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't plan to be here.
Did you run when the town offered you as tribute?
No, we just left.
How they
We left home because it was. We just thought there was something better.
Yeah, look what you found.
So
Live
just so
like
you
a
guys-
carrot.
how-
That's what I
how-
say.
how
Then
old
you'll
are
be
you?
fine.
I'm like 15.
We're 15.
Yeah.
Is your class level literally says carrot farmer?
Yeah. So we're 15-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
That explains why you know everything.
Yeah.
Just get right out of here.
Show you who knows everything when we get out of here. I'll go up to the cage and I'll start like looking around for a lock and like seeing if there's something in my bag I might be able to stick
Yeah,
in
like
and
how
wiggle
big
it
are the
around.
bars? Because my kid, I'm tiny.
Like you're not tiny enough to get through the bars.
Has anyone actually even tried to open one of these things?
Yeah, I am right now.
It opens.
See?
Hell yeah.
No, I tell you,
that?
you don't want the.
I'm just good.
Can I see? Does mine open?
It does.
Oh,
Don't
Yeah, that does not seem right.
don't step out.
dude! I come up to you and I give you a high five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
That was
are you
long.
young
How
too?
did you open mine?
I just hurried. Like she said, we're fast.
Bro.
Well, we need to go one way or the other.
I wouldn't do that.
Come here. I come up to your cage and I
Don't
open it.
touch my cage.
Wait, just back and forth.
You hear that?
My cage.
Yeah.
Clink,
No,
clink.
come here.
My cage is just right.
You hear people start to like scream up above you, just like this kind of manic asylum screams. And then you just hear the one lady, asses, all of you! Asses!
I go into your cage.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get out of here.
Yeah, we should. Where's the door? Like, where? How do we get out of here?
Okay, so
yeah,
in this room, so there are the stone pillars that vault up. So it's kind of like you'd be under, think old, like Venetian ruins, you know, like where they have the vaulted ceilings, but it's all made of stone. This goes up again 3 stories. You'll see that there are sections of the room that come down a little bit. So I'm trying to think. It's like sewers, right? Like so you would go underneath.
Aqueduct.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of. So it's broken into 9 sections is what I'm trying to get at. So there are vaults in 9 different sections. You're on the back left. As you look through the room, you'll see there's only about 12, 14 more people scattered throughout this little cage system. About 3 stories up, you see one torch burning near a door with a long staircase that goes down and winds its way against the rock face.
So we could take that staircase out to the
You
door.
could take the
So
staircase
that's
over.
the only.
It's the only thing you've seen. It's also
there-
one of the only sources of light, other than the. It's not even moonlight breaking through some of the cracks in the fortress. It's just the remnant of the moon getting through the gray clouds of Tyve. So it's very dark. But it is enough where you can kind of vaguely see your hands. You assume it must be a full moon tonight.
Wait, so you folks are you're fixing to get out of here.
I'm
Well,
not staying.
why would we stay here?
You know what? I'm with you because, damn it, my pa said live like a carrot. I lived like a carrot, and I ended up here.
Yeah,
Turns out it was a load of
that's why we
manure.
left, because we didn't want to end up being a farmer.
Shut up and a rabbit!
That's right. You're either a carrot or you're a rabbit. And you know what? It's time that this guy tried being a hare.
This
Let's
is
go.
the longest I've ever seen a cage.
An ass!
What?
You say hair.
Why would you want to be hairy?
No, a hare like a rabbit. Like we're gonna bounce right out of here. I used to try and keep those rabbits out of the carrots, you know. But hell, you eat the carrots. Why would I want to be a carrot, Pa? I don't want to be a carrot, Pa. They get eaten. We're going.
Yeah.
Hey, you old timer. You
gotta be the-
You want to come?
I'm not much older than you.
Come on.
I'm not even older
We're
than
gonna go be hairy rabbits.
But you've been here a long
Rabbits
time.
are hairy.
Come on out. Come on out.
So from the darkness, you see this brimmed hat come into the light. This guy has like a reed in his mouth. Wouldn't do that if I was ye.
Why?
Steve.
The name's Clyphus.
Oh.
Clyphus O'Cara.
Have you been
figure out
here?
how to
You
spell
been
that
here? You
now.
look like you've seen a few things there, Clyphus.
Like our friend who's been here a long time. I've seen things.
What's gonna happen if we just
Pretending to
Inhaling out
smoke
the reed.
the reed.
Call it reader.
Where did you even get that?
Brought it with me.
It's whittled down to like
He's in like a trench coat, you know.
full on duster.
So, Clyphus, you think we just stay here and wait for our fate?
I think your fate was sealed the moment your town turned on you, carrot boy.
But our town didn't turn on us, and so I think that we should be able to leave.
Yeah, maybe if we explain what's going on, they'll just let us go.
No, come on.
You're dead. You're all dead.
Remember,
You just don't know
if
it
we want to
yet.
make something of ourselves, we have to just be really sneaky.
I
Dude,
guess so.
that's like not nice, dude. Why do you wish us dead?
I don't wish it. You already are dead. You just don't know it yet.
I go up to you. Can you see me?
I wouldn't travel with you.
I don't think he means that you're dead. I think he means sort of metaphorically.
I think
we're
you might have
already
been born dead, son.
Okay, so I like.
I like have an existential
I want to
crisis.
start like looking on the ground for like a sewer grate.
Outside of the cages?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Like,
let's
just
go
right
ahead and-
outside of the
Yeah,
cage.
investigate.
My notes for him are smoker in sacrifice cage. Sam Elliott vibes.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm like
It's Clyphus O'Cara.
Life is okay.
Clyphus, my bad.
11.
You do not find a sewer grate with your 11. What you do notice, however, is as you kind of are moving around, you see this one he's not really old. He's like in his, I'm going to say he's like 32. But he's got like crinkled hands. I'm changing my mind. He wasn't old. Jesus. So
Sounds pretty old.
So as you come up to him, his hands come out and they grab at your arms in an attempt to grab you.
Okay.
I'll step in as he
Dexterity?
reaches out to her, and I'll
So
try
don't
to yeah.
grab you. He's just grabbing.
Okay.
one of
I'm
you.
gonna like somersault out of the way too.
Okay.
Wow.
Acrobatics, athletics.
Okay.
14.
You definitely get away from him.
15.
You both get away from him. He rolled a 12. And he has nothing to add to it. So he's like, please,
Dude, get back.
my cage was
Stop.
turned. I can't open the door. And he goes and he just kind of rattles and it's up against another cage. Please.
Wait, you've been here 6 months. Do they feed us here?
No.
Well, of course they must feed us. You've been here 6 months.
You got other people.
What, you're saying they feed us people?
What?
Games are crazy.
You're an ass.
I saw you eat Jerry.
She's up in a like hawk cage. Can't reach anybody else.
That's why you're up there.
How often?
They give you food.
They do give you food?
Yes.
Is it good?
No.
Oh, well, okay.
Probably other people.
I don't think it's other people.
How often do
You've
they?
been
How often do
here.
they come? A day?
Not
A
daily.
day?
Do they? Oh, they don't come every day.
No.
Battle.
When was the last time they came?
2
Week.
days ago.
You got food 2 days?
You hear the sound of a door opening and the torch goes out.
Back in the
Clive is
cage.
Back in the cage. Back in the cage.
Goes back.
Back in the cage.
Yeah, back in the cage.
Be a carrot. You're a carrot. Just the carrot.
Carrot after all.
I thought we were being
No, now we're
bunnies.
gonna be carrots right now.
Okay.
We'll be hares later.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'll go back into the cage and get back as far as I can into the background.
I went back
That's one of the skin things.
And you hear something like moving down the stairs. My love, let us find one for the pit. So as you're sitting there, just the moonlight lighting the cages, you all of a sudden see one of these creatures, this like jackal-looking creature, come up and it starts sniffing the cages. You so as you're in your cage, like you get up to the corner of it, all of a sudden Clyphus is just right there. He's like down to the quiet. Oh yeah. You. No, not me! It's the guy whose cage is turned. I'm not ready yet. You'll do just fine. And all of a sudden you hear this. And there's like maybe 20 seconds of this like, "Ah!" and then the silence, and then the torch comes back on and the door shuts. Much faster than it should. And it's still dark. You can't really see the light. But that's all that happens.
I look at that cage where he was.
The cage is completely moved, and the door is like snapped open. So whatever this thing was, it moved the cage, like this full metal cage.
Did it sound like he died right now, or they just took him?
It sounds like they probably just took him.
And can I'm listening to hear if there's anything else in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. 18.
So as you're listening up against the you're just kind of in there, you see out of the darkness into the moonlight the footsteps of this woman dressed in all white. She looks like a young girl. She just kind of comes into the light. Are you all right?
Have I seen her
Yeah.
before?
Let's go ahead and do an insight.
15.
You have not.
Ah! That's not fun.
I'm saying nothing.
How did you get out?
Okay.
She looks around as though someone's listening to her. I'm here to help. I'm a prisoner, just like you.
Can I insight her?
Sure.
10.
You don't know.
You're just part of the machine.
Okay, I open my gate. All right. What do we do?
I think I found a way out, but I can't reach it myself. Will you help me?
Yeah, come on, guys.
I don't know. I don't really like this.
Oh, where? Where?
She points to the torch. They won't be back for some time. They only need one at a time.
Well, there's
There's 6.
at least 8 of us. So that means they'll only take one.
Wait. If you're a prisoner, why aren't you in one of the cages?
I think they did something to me. I don't feel like myself. She
Does she-
has the same vapid skin, pulled tight.
What if this
Well, I
is
don't
a
really want to wait
trap?
around here and do nothing, so I think we should probably go.
What's your name again, little girl?
My character's. You don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
Okay,
I don't even.
What's what's your name again?
Oh, all my friends call me Wisp, like a will-o-wisp.
All right, Wisp. You think we should trust her?
I don't think I trust any of you, but like, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah, that's right. Damn it, Paul. Sometimes it ain't gonna be for the carrot. Come on, let's go.
We're gonna be like bunnies now and help
That's-
this girl.
Hares. Hares are cool.
Hairy bunnies.
They're cooler than bunnies. Hares.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Are you with us?
I could go freedom.
Come on.
Freedom
I mean,
sounds
it
nice.
sounds like we're either gonna die, like sit here and wait to die, or I guess we could just go and try to get out, right?
Yeah.
Might as well go. I think we have.
How old is this
better
woman? Because she
change.
sounds like she's 80. How
She's
old
80.
She's young.
She's 80.
Okay.
No, she's young.
She's 80 now.
If we get
80
out, I
is
could
young.
finally I can finally teach you how to play that game I've been telling you about.
80's the new 78.
Yeah.
Kanaska, I know.
All right, let's all get going. Lead on. What's your name?
She just kind of, I don't. M,
M it is.
like E-M. M,
M.
2 M's.
2 M's with the second M silent.
It just emphasizes the first.
So it's M.
No.
You're mispronouncing her name, son.
So do you all have weapons? Did they let you bring anything with you?
Do we have our things?
I have a spear that I made from the cage. I whittled it.
They don't care if you have what you have.
I got my dad's butcher knife.
I've got this axe. This hand axe has been handed down in my family. It was my dad's. It was his dad's. It's an axe.
I found a maul, and I've been carrying.
How do you have a maul?
This dumb character should not have any weapons.
It was I found it in here. I didn't bring it with, and a whip.
I have this whip and this.
I found this, but then I always carry my good old whip. Me and the boys play with it.
You two got a sling.
Guys, if they let us keep all those weapons, I don't think that they're gonna be, afraid of them. If they let us.
Well,
keep
they didn't
them.
even look at what we had.
Yeah.
I mean, that metal cage was just ripped open.
Oh, I didn't think about
Well,
that.
we're not cages.
Well, we're not gonna fight them.
I mean, no matter how
Oh boy.
no matter how strong they are, we can still like poke them in the eye.
Yeah, but why would we fight them when we could just run?
Yeah, I think that's the right
Well,
idea.
yeah. I mean, we're going to
I'm
run, but I mean, if we have to,
Distraction.
Let's
fine.
just
We're
let's
both
just
fast.
run.
Yeah.
Okay. We're on our way. Lead on, Em. Show us this way you think you found.
Okay, I will. Thank you. She starts to lead you, and as you do, you feel this arm come out of the cage. It grabs right onto you, Bran.
What?
You're
what?
gonna be sorry you left here.
Is that you, Caiaphas?
Caiaphas, O'Cara warned you once. Hope is the tool of the fool.
Caiaphas, you sound a lot like my daddy. And I tell you, sometimes your daddies can be wrong.
You might be my daddy.
I never thought of it like that.
Just come with us, Caiaphas.
I can't do it.
Just try.
My cage is also backward.
We'll turn. Let's see if we can turn your cage around. And
I
maybe
bring
the
it
cage, the true cage, Caiaphas, is up here. You gotta break free from that
With
cage.
that, he'll see if he's inspired.
I have a single tear. It's beautiful.
Shit, man. I feel like I'm still trapped.
Oh, come on, give me a hand with this. Hey, what's your name again, son?
Brett.
Brett. Come on, Brett.
Brett and Bran.
Brett, let's turn this cage around.
I take off my shirt.
Oh, Brett.
I'm just.
And I-
Old Caiaphas is just a rat in this cage.
all right, let's do this. Come on.
Despite all your rage.
Does taking your shirt off make you stronger?
Nat 20.
It's less restricting. I'm still at 10.
Farmer.
Just. Yeah, so he's not bolted, and the cage is not bolted to the ground. It just slowly turns around.
I go for a chest bump.
All right.
Doing good. Yeah.
All right. Come on, Clephas. You
Well,
You
as he
guys are so cringe.
as
Can we
he
just
come-
leave?
As he comes out, he has really tiny hands.
Like scary movie.
That's
The
exactly what I
Butler.
thought.
Grab my strong arm.
Gotta stir these potatoes.
Take my strong hand.
So they're just like a size too small. He's self-conscious about him though.
It's like Charlie's dad
Hand.
Oh,
or uncle.
His uncle. Okay. So anyways, Glyphus comes out and he's still holding his reed.
All right. We're all getting out of here together.
yeah, and then yeah, we'll all get out
Right,
of here
Wiz?
together.
Together.
Well, let's
All right.
hurry.
Let's go.
So this group of 7, 8 ragtag peasants kind of waddle their way up the stairs. And as you reach the top, it takes you a couple of minutes because you have to literally go all the way up a winding staircase. You hear the clamor of people yelling, "Don't leave us behind!" And some of them are yelling, "Go, go! You'll die! You'll die!" One lady's yelling, "Ass!" And as you get to the top, you see the torch in the sconce. It is against this dragon sconce, like the dragon's mouth is holding the torch, and it's down in it. And then on the door, you see this looks like an ogre facade with these 2 teeth like coming down and an opening, and the door handle is right in the opening of the ogre maw.
Oh, I'm going right up and try and open.
Okay, so you grab the maw and you open it, and the ogre does snap down and just removes your hand instantly. Blood just starts spewing. Oh my God,
Bread!
Does the door open?
Yeah, the door opens.
We gotta leave. We gotta leave. She said the blood. We gotta leave.
You gotta be quiet now, Brett.
I was supposed to play frisbee next weekend.
I'm gonna take your whip and just like shove it in your mouth. Bite on it.
I leave.
Bite on
And I
it.
drag.
Yeah, I'm
This is a
running
game.
over.
This is frisbee.
Shut up. Let's go.
I don't know. Imagine you're playing frisbee.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Do you leave?
I'll honor you somehow.
3 of us leave.
And I'm leaving.
That was good. Wait, I'm coming with you guys.
Oh no, I'm like
Sure
leaving
you
all
are.
behind.
So you guys,
Because
okay,
you're bleeding.
so the 2 of you just bolt.
Yeah.
You are welcome to split the party.
We
and it'll
bolt. The 3 of us.
Okay, the 3 of you
Because
Because
bolt.
she told us that blood was bad.
Clyphus kind of moves through you, he's gonna avoid getting blood on him.
Yeah.
Clyphus gets blood all over him.
Lady, what's your name?
Constantine.
Constantine. Why'd you say that blood was bad?
They can smell it.
What does M do when he starts?
M looks mortified. You should go back downstairs.
I think.
Why? But we're here.
I can't help you anymore.
I don't know what that means.
Can I see your
I think you can follow us, but just stay about 10 feet behind.
Wait, what
us. Let's just go. Your legs are fine. You just keep on walking.
M very quickly takes a dagger and tries to slit your throat. She's gonna
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna.
No, she's attacking you.
Yeah, I'm
She's
gonna.
your AC.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to deck save it.
Yeah, no, she's just gonna attack you. She has a +1. She only rolled a 4.
Oh my gosh.
So she
Hey,
goes to slice.
whoa! What's that for?
I'm just trying to help.
I don't want to die. That's the whole point of it.
Attack you again. 10.
That's a hit.
Okay, so 1d4 +1.
Uh-oh, what are your hit points over there?
Well, I don't know. How much did I lose for my hand?
Oh yeah.
Are you dead?
1 hit point.
I'm down to 1.
No, you take 1 hit point.
Okay. All right.
Technically, you take a lot more, but we'll
Okay.
just have you take 1.
Okay.
Are you dead?
Nope.
Okay, she's gonna attack you. She has a +1.
Okay.
5 damage.
Ah! Yeah, I'm super dead.
Okay.
All right.
So, what are you at?
I was at 4.
So you're not dead.
Well,
you're
no,
not
no, no.
outright dead.
They're not outright dead, but
You're not
I'm
outright dead.
down.
You're dying.
So she stabbed, like she just kind of, but real like real gingerly, just.
But like right into my chest. Oh,
can do it now.
Yeah, just blood.
dude, bro.
She's like,
Like crippling, like
God.
falling onto the ground.
Everywhere.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna grab his maul really quickly.
Okay, you grab his maul. She just kind of pushes you down the stairs.
So your death saving throws, right?
Yeah.
Every time I hit a landing, someone failed.
Maul is a 2d6, right?
Bye, Brett.
Perfect. I have a weapon now. All right,
Poor
yeah, I
Brett.
start running after them.
You saved all of us.
I just
Yeah, you might have
I
saved
just
us.
wanted to play frisbee with the boys.
And now you can forever.
You're not dead yet.
All right, so you're Clyphus now. Brett's dead.
But I'm covered in Brett's
You're
blood.
covered in Brett's
Yeah,
blood.
I don't want you with
So,
us either.
what do you have quick decisions to make.
Okay.
Take off.
Take your clothes off.
It's time
Take
to
off
go. I take my clothes off.
It's getting.
I take off my bloody clothes.
Okay, you take off the trench coat, you take off your ascot.
Yep.
And like he's
I
like
throw it towards Brett.
Yeah. Okay.
It's time to go. I pick up Brett's whip.
Reed still in your mouth.
Yeah.
Now that you're playing Clyphus, you should know it's real soggy.
Yeah. So I've got the hat and a loincloth and a whip at this point.
Well, he's dressed. Like you just took off the
Oh,
trench
you said
coat.
I got covered in blood.
Yeah, the trench coat.
Okay.
He took off all of his clothes.
Just because.
You don't need. You
The
don't
Brett-
need
the-
he was soggy.
Clyphus wouldn't do that. Brett would.
M takes the dagger and she just throws it down the stairs. And she takes, as you go to throw the cloth, she wipes herself off with it and she throws it down. No sharp things.
Lead the way.
No, she is no carrot. I'll tell you that much.
She's not even a
She-
rabbit or
no,
a hare. She's like
she's like a
mangy
fox
coyote.
or a coyote. That's right. Let's go, Em. Lead the way.
All right, follow me.
Where are we going?
Let's make like trees.
And sprinted on.
Yeah, when we get away, we'll kind of wait. And see
We
if
were
they're
hiding in the
coming.
bushes, waiting.
There's no bushes.
We're inside.
We're still inside. We're in the hallway.
We're just
I
hiding.
thought
like,
that
in
was the door out. You
So-
died
No.
that fast.
After all that commotion, let's see where you're at. As the
Yeah,
door
where are we?
opens.
It was that fast.
Yeah, Charles.
I mean, he went right for it. He like no thought about like let's figure this out. Just
Well, yeah, no.
hands in.
I'm sure
I
his
loved it.
intelligence
I
is
loved
Only
it.
one door out.
My intelligence and wisdom both 8.
It's
All right,
babe.
let's just keep going.
You see a long hallway. It goes down in one direction. It is all wood, vaulted ceilings. There's about 8 doors between you and a staircase at the end. 4 on one side, 4 on the other. They are wooden, locked doors with metal bars that you could look in if you wanted.
I would say we would
Going.
we would run up to that first door and then just kind of crouch and wait for them and see if they're
The
coming.
stairs go up or down?
The stairs go up.
Or do you want to run all the way?
Death
to the
saving
stairs?
throw.
Well, I mean, it won't matter whether or not we know what happens to people after they die. Like, let's just get out of here.
Okay, so we just keep running towards the stairs.
Yeah.
The 3 of us who ran
All
ahead.
right, the 3 of you run toward the stairs.
And we're behind
M
you.
is with the 3 of you.
And we're behind you by whatever, like 80.
No one's looking at the doors. Just gonna
I'm just gonna keep
screw
moving.
that. All right, you guys. So at that moment,
we're out
death
here.
saving throw.
I want to look.
Let's do 2.
You can.
No.
I know, like-
Kevin wants to look.
Allie wants to.
There's no way my character's
fail.
gonna stop at this
So
point.
one success,
He's a
one fail.
15-year-old kid. I saw somebody get killed.
Net 20! Net 20!
Okay.
Brett might be the only survivor.
So you're about 30 seconds down. You've fallen down the stairs.
You've been stabbed.
You're bleeding out, and as your eyes open, a trench coat falls on your face, and but you're hurt. You're
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
bad. So yeah.
I'm basically unable to talk because I would still like bleed out. But I kind of hold the trench coat on my wounds to try to like keep pressure on
You
it.
hear them being like, "We gotta go. We gotta go."
I'm going up after him.
Okay, so but at this point, we're gonna call you like you are
Like half a hit point.
hoveled.
Yeah.
So
okay.
like you're moving at half speed, you're kind of crawling your way back up the stairs. You will reach the end of the stairs and start heading up before he will get
Sure.
there. So as you reach the edge of the stairs and you head up, you see a candelabra move through the corridor above you, like a shadow, just kind of moving. And you hear, "Can you believe that the Lord is dining with one of them? Shh, lest anyone hear you. The Lord has his own games to play." I just cannot wait to see her face when it begins. And the door shuts somewhere in the distance. Click. As you head up to the top of the stairs, you enter into a T. So going to the right, going to the left, there are 3 doors on the right, and there are 2 doors on the left, and the door that they exited through is at the far end of that room.
On the left.
On the left is where they
don't
most
wanna
likely
go
went.
that way. And there's no windows. Like we said, they're all interior halls.
You're still in like dungeon decor, so
Okay,
the
so, like,
walls
maybe
are
still
stone.
underground. even. I don't think we should. I don't think we should go that way. Let's go the other way when we heard those voices.
Yeah.
Is there another door that way? Weird girl. What way? How do we get out?
I think we should follow them.
Really?
I do.
She's leading us to
Yeah.
death.
Well, maybe we can give them like maybe 5 minutes to keep going off
Do
wherever
we
they're
trust
going.
her?
Well, I mean, it also makes sense that direction. I mean, the door at the end of the hallway, it's not just like a little side. I mean, we can check these other doors, but I think that's the way.
Is there a
out.
door at the end of the right T or
There
no?
is.
What's that way?
Do you know Em? What's that going that
She
way?
will see if she knows. I don't know, but like a coldness falls over her.
Well, we can. I mean, we can check it out.
Sure, of course.
Okay. I'll go down the hallway that these others did not leave through, and I'll start like opening doors.
Yeah,
just
I
to
want
see if we
to. I'll
can-
go down there too.
Sorry, so you're at a T.
Yep.
Is the right and the left. Which way are you going?
The way they didn't go.
To the right.
Which is the right.
So you going to the left?
No.
They went to the left, right? They,
Oh, wait, I thought you were talking about Kevin. I was very
Oh no,
like-
no. Yeah, whichever way.
I'm following Kevin.
They went left, so you're heading to the right.
Yeah.
There are 3 doors on the right.
I want to look through one.
Okay, you go up to the first door. One number you don't want on a D4.
Uh-oh.
4.
Okay, it is a 3. The room is empty.
Is the door locked?
It is, but the door seems weak.
Oh, they look like cells. They
look like cells.
Okay.
Is there? Can I see anything in there?
It's very dark. So
Oh, are these more doors with the bars in them?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we should go the other way. I mean, we
Well,
should
so
follow-
both, but just so you know, the right and the left both have them
Right.
at the end.
at the ends.
Okay.
They both have bars on them as well.
But she looked worried or something.
But she doesn't know why,
Okay.
unless you want to insight her.
Has Brett reached the top of the stairs?
He has reached the top of the stairs, sir. We were just going to get to that.
I am gonna insight her. I mean, it's a 17.
Brett. Yeah. Okay. So she doesn't actually know.
Okay.
She doesn't actually know.
I don't think she's trying to trick us because why would she bother? They just eat us.
That's true. There's nothing in here.
Like she doesn't know what's behind the door.
Yeah.
That's what
Yep.
you're saying.
Yep.
You're hobbling. And all of a sudden, as you get to the first door, you see this long hand, like these fingers come through the bars on both sides.
Oh.
You start to hear this like, it's been so long.
Do you need
So come closer.
help?
Yeah, it's like foggy, you know, like it's like bokeh out because you're like kind of you can't really see quite right.
Hang on, dude. Let me go get my friends. We can help you. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna go past them, following where I assume the group.
Okay, you get to the second set of doors. As you do, you just hear this very old man coughing. Run, you fool! Run, fly!
What? I can't fly. I'm gonna keep hobbling.
You idiot.
Mr. Literal.
As you reach the third set of doors, give me a perception check.
13.
You think you see one of the doors kind of bulge in, like it's breathing.
Not like somebody's hitting it. Like
Could be that.
Whoa. I'm just. Even Brett would know that that's probably bad. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Blood is now, just pouring out of you. You reach the third, and I'm gonna need a Constitution save to stay up.
3.
Okay, so you just kind of look up the stairs like, friends, and all of a sudden you look to your right, and as you look to your left, you just see this in the door. So you're standing in the center of the hallway, and if we were a movie show, it would be zoomed out. He's standing at the edge of the hallway. You're looking from the stairs, looking in, and all of a sudden this tentacle thing fires into his neck, and you just see him like grab it, just and it just pushes him against the door, and then his skin just starts to shrivel up into the door.
Oh, Brett.
So he's dead?
Brett,
Wait,
barely knew
but
you.
is Brett dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh.
He's dead.
Oh, man. You died.
Poor Brett. He just wanted to play frisbee with his bros.
Yeah, he had to go. Okay, back up to the top.
Yeah.
Poor Brett.
And I'm gonna try to squint and see
In what?
into the room.
The first room? Perception.
I'll go to the next door too and just kind of peek in.
7.
Okay, what number you don't want on a D4? You
4.
don't see anything, Allie.
I'll go 4 again.
See a bed in darkness. Okay, this room is also empty.
Oh.
I really think we should just keep on going. Let's just
there's-
get on out of here.
There's like nothing in these rooms, so we should
Yeah,
probably
I mean,
keep
staircase.
going.
I mean, yeah, definitely, but I didn't want to go right after those other people.
Well, they went the other way, so hopefully this is fine.
Okay. All right, let's do that then.
All right, Em. I know you don't want to know what this is way, but let's just at least open the door, all right?
Okay.
See what's in there.
So kind of all like Scooby-Doo in.
Yeah.
Maybe open it with your janky spear.
What is does Cletus have anything?
Cletus has 4 hit points.
Okay.
He has a reed, and he has some brass knuckles.
Yes. Are those like 1d6?
No, they're 1d4. Not lethal.
All right.
Is this like a normal door, or does this look
is
like
a
it could
normal
eat
looking
your
door.
hand too?
No, there's no ogre thing. I thought that was pretty descriptive. of
That
what
was
it could
pretty
do.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I had a feeling.
All right, here.
All right, let's go.
Open up, bunny.
You ready?
Ready.
Clivis?
The door swings open. There is a cold light in the room. Bright blue with an ethereal, otherworldly feel to it. As you enter into the room, you see what looks like this large metal furnace. It has pipes going up into the walls. The room's fairly large. I'm going to say, let's say 40 feet by 40 feet. This sits dead center in the room. On the walls, you see different panels and levers as though there's some type of like alchemical experiment going on. You see beakers and things lining the walls, but in this furnace, you can't see into it, except for there's a small slit at the top, and you see this blue arcanic light pulsating. From this container, you see what looks like crystals forming against the metal that goes all the way down, as though something inside is making like arcanic crystals form. But these don't look like geodes. There's something else, and there's something enticing about them, almost pulling you toward them. The pipes and things go up into the ceiling. They go up, and that's all you see.
This could be our inn.
Is there any other door out of this room?
It seems like this is the
We all
room.
need.
This could be our inn.
Yeah, but this
It looks
is
valuable.
magic. I don't like that.
Clevis don't like it.
But does it? How close are we to these crystals?
The thing's in the center of the room, so you're about 15 feet away.
And they're inside of it.
They're like coming out of the cracks
Oh,
of the
like growing out
yeah,
of the
growing
cracks
out of it.
Poke it with your spear.
No.
Does this mean anything to you?
As she sits in the light, her demeanor changes. The kind of scared, vapidless expressions soothe, and you see some color return to her face. You can't trust me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She just falls on her knees, and you see the light as it's hitting her. It seems to be slightly reviving some of her features. Please just kill me. She starts crying.
I think it's healing her.
Oh god.
If that's her getting healed, that doesn't look so good.
She looks way better.
Em, come here. And I'm gonna. I don't want to pick her up, but I'd like to. Yeah, just crass knuckles. Right, this is your uppercut. I'd like to almost like pick her up under the arms, and move her into the room to see if the crystals.
Oh, she's in a. She doesn't.
You're gonna wish I killed you.
She does resist. So you just bring her in, and the light it doesn't do more.
Cleophas, I don't like this. Let's get
No,
out of here.
I don't see
Wait,
anything.
why were
that-
you saying that we shouldn't trust you?
You have to run.
It was a trap.
This is a game?
They were gonna hunt us.
All right, I think we should go. If she's saying we should go, I think that's wise. Cleophas, I think you should listen to the lady.
I'm gonna real quick investigation check. Do the pipes going into the ceiling and stuff? Does it look like things would be coming in, or this is pushing things out? 18 plus whatever.
Like a heart, both.
I take out my blowgun and blow a dart into the crystal.
Attack.
That one.
Nothing happened. Oh, now one. So.
You inhale it.
Can I roll to see who I hit? It's just 1 point of damage. One,
That could
two-
kill any of us.
Is they, are you 1,
Wait, are you
3,
at
4,
one?
5, 6?
No, I have more than one. What the heck?
2.
Oh! Shit! Listen. If
A small trickle of blood.
if M is right,
Something sharp.
we're all damned.
Yeah.
What if we use this? We could destroy that damn Arceus guy, or at least his
Is there fire in the room? Or torch anywhere in here?
With my whip, can I like throw it around one of the pipes?
No, you picked up the maul. I have the whip.
I also have a
You got a
whip.
whip.
Yeah, you could do that.
I'm gonna do that and try to like.
These are
with
like
all-
very metal pipes. It would take a ridiculous amount of strength.
Guys, we need to go. I don't know what you're doing, but we need to go.
Is there a torch anywhere on the way?
There's no torches in this room. There's torches on the other side, on the back wall. I
There's
mean,
no
like
light.
where you came.
I'm gonna do another investigation.
Hey, you
Ow.
better burn
I'm
that
gonna
wound,
sprint.
or we're gonna leave you too.
I sprint. Sorry, I would run.
Okay.
Give me something hot.
There's a torch right there.
Heat up a
Outside.
dagger. I'm gonna look around the room. I want to see if I could piece together a way that maybe I can. Maybe there's steam pipes. I can overload it or something like that.
Sure.
Cleophas doesn't have it. It's only a 5.
Well, what did you do in life, Cleophas? What was your job? What was your occupation?
I was a boilermaker.
Are there any like grates or like a hole up or no?
Make a perception check. For
I'm
me.
following Constantine.
Yeah, I would leave too, but when there's like the torch is sitting there, I take one of my darts and I drop it in the fire. Like this, the metal dart, so he can cauterize his wound.
Okay.
9.
You don't see any grates in this room, unfortunately.
Alrighty.
All right, let's go. Is M coming with us?
She doesn't look like she's gonna come with you.
All right, we're not bringing her unless you're
She
carrying.
wants to
No,
die.
no, leave her. She said she
said
can't
don't
be
trust
trusted.
We can't trust her. That's right.
Guys, I'm telling you, we could really put a damper on this whole thing if we could just mess it all up.
Help me. I'm gonna show you the rope that I have. That's.
I'm gonna try to help him pull it. I
Yeah,
guess.
but if we mess with it any longer, they'll put a damper on our
We-
lives.
we-
We
Yeah,
need
we're
to
gone.
go.
The
Yeah.
4 of us.
These
left.
two guys are apparently.
Are you staying?
No, I'm going with them.
Oh, we all-
4 of you leave. The
Yeah,
2 of you
you-
stay.
I think so. We're gonna figure this out.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, let's pull it.
You're heroes.
Hey, strength.
I've got aspirations.
18.
Okay.
I got a 15 or.
So you just and you do not believe that you'll be able to pull the pipe down. That doesn't mean there's not another way, but the pipe's not going to do it.
All right, I'm going to take my rope and just sprint after the rest of
No,
them.
wait! Take a look around for me.
So as you sprint, all of you've sprinted, and you're kind of left in the blue glow as the door shuts.
Oh, come on.
The crystals.
I need you to listen to me. Okay?
I start
Resist
bleeding.
as long as you can. I'm gonna take. You left something in the torch, right, to heat up. I'm gonna cauterize it.
The church is on the other side of the room, like it's in the hallway.
Oh shit.
So she just kind of looks at you. Can you hear the song?
I need you to focus here.
I can hear it. Just listen.
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna slap her.
The crystals are pulsating even more.
Can I do one last look? I know I'm gonna die. Can I look around the room one last
Kill her
time?
first.
Are you looking?
Or open the door.
No, I left.
Oh, you left.
Yeah, he.
The crystals.
Trevor's like, I gotta kill all these characters.
12 plus whatever he would have.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for a way. If it was a furnace, if I would dump 100 pounds of coal into it, it would overheat. Like,
Okay.
something to that
There are
effect.
beakers in there, yeah.
You see on the front facade of the furnace, there looks to be that wheel handle, as if you could open the furnace.
Okay, well then, ignoring M, I would do that.
Okay.
I would.
So we're all clear. You're all running down the hallway.
Yeah,
So
right.
we're gonna time is moving. You are moving.
Yeah.
Sticking on him for a few minutes. So you're just. Go ahead.
Come on, Trevor.
Clyphus,
Semi-epic feat.
you got it.
11.
Okay. So as this happens, you feel M's hands kind of reach around you. She's like hugging you in an embrace. It's oddly sexual. She just kind of like grabs you. Can you feel the song?
I'm gonna turn and like throw an elbow in her head to knock her off.
Wow.
Okay. Shit. Sorry, Jamie.
Oh, 18.
Yeah, you hit her. She
Okay.
falls on the ground and she just kind of looks up at you like dazed.
Okay, do I see a pipe in the room, like a loose pipe or something that I could use as a lever to try to spin this thing because it's tight?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna go back to the wheel. I'm gonna try to.
So as you go and you grab the
Torment.
pipe, you look back and M's not on the floor anymore.
Well, then screw it. I'm going back to the wheel.
Okay? You head back to the wheel. You put the pipe in the wheel.
All right.
Go ahead. You have advantage. That's fine.
Advantage.
16. Yeah.
Ooh.
And a 2, so
It's
16.
physics.
So all you feel steam like in heat and coldness escape from the side of the door. It looks like it'll need another turn.
Gonna do it again.
At this, you begin to feel a hot breath down your back of your neck.
I ignore it. I'm
Yeah.
going for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna destroy this thing. Is there advantage because I'm still using the pipe?
Was it a 1?
It was.
Yeah.
15.
Okay. So as that happens, the arms come back on around you, and you just kind of feel this like nibbling on your ear. Now you'll feel the song too. And the door opens. The last thing you see, and surrounded by this blue ethereal energy, is a figure. Someone is inside of the furnace. You see these two blue eyes turn from the white dark, like the white magic burning inside. And they kind of reach out to you, and you just hear this word echoing in your head, Urimi. But it's too late. The M on the side of you kind of pushes you in, and as you touch the blue light, all of a sudden you feel your soul literally get sucked into the beam as the door shuts. And you're both dead.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Wait, what did it say?
Free me.
Oh.
Nosferatu.
That was
So
sweet.
it was the door to the furnace that opened?
Yep.
You open.
And there was a thing in there putting out that energy.
Oh my god.
Or just living in it.
That was sweet, man.
Thank you.
That's good.
Nice.
Thank you for your
The
sacrifice.
rest of you are running down the hallway.
It's been real, guys.
As you reach the edge of the hallway, the door is it just opens. You can open it up. You see the blue light kind of flare behind you, but you just kind of keep going.
What do we see when we open that? So we're running to the other side of the T, and we're gonna run all the way to the end.
You open the door, and inside you see that there is a spiral staircase leading up.
That's the right direction.
Up.
Okay, up you go, and as you reach the top of the stairs, this metal grate meets you as you open, like this heavy metal door meets you, and as you open it, you come into an opulent hallway. The hallway is dimly lit, the high vaulted ceilings, white marble and red tapestries line the hall, and it just goes on.
Still no windows.
No windows. Why would they want any light?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we should stop.
Nope. I'm gonna hug the wall though, and
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I
If
guess
there's
trying
a-
to be
If there's
stealthy.
a full moon, they're gonna turn into werewolves, so they don't want any.
Werewolf vampire.
oh, that's my next character.
Werewolf vampire?
Yeah.
Great.
Best of Jacob and
So I guess we are, now that we know that we're in an occupied
Jaguar.
area. I like the idea of hugging the wall and trying to be sneakier.
Yeah.
All right, everybody be quiet.
Yeah, I would say like half speed.
We're like shadows.
Not like carrots anymore.
With the shadow of a carrot.
We're the part of the carrot in the dirt.
We're more like that cilantro.
I was really trying to get away from the farming
like a
stuff.
beet.
You can never get
Sound
over.
just like my dad. Except he just talked about wheat.
Wheat's a crap crop.
It is. That's all I cared about.
Gotta stay under the ground.
You
Root
continue to
vegetables.
sneak your way through slowly, but you're moving at a good pace, so slowly but fastly. As you move through the halls, you find yourself kind of in a labyrinth. You reach several different cross sections, large golden doors, think French aristocracy, and you're a little lost. So as you reach the first section, you could go left, straight, or right.
Right is right.
Yeah. If we keep our hand on one wall, we'll eventually find the way out. Might take a little while, but I mean, better than just running around blind.
And you think we should always go right?
Yeah. Just keep.
Unless it's a square.
Right, but that means you just come back out the same way you came and just keep going around. You gotta.
Jamie knows the story. Right is always right.
I think that's what we
If you think that you're being followed, make 4 right turns, and then you'll know
Yeah.
if you're being followed or not.
Unless they turned and then turned a different way.
Or unless
I think we go right.
unless it's like Hogwarts, where the staircase is.
And I'm definitely looking for any window.
And I'm looking for sharp objects.
Okay, you turn right. You start to head down the hallway. The hallway does not turn right. And instead, as you're kind of all moving down, the hallway feels like it's stretching. Like Hitchcock style. As you're looking for windows, you come across a small, one of those things that would be like at the end of a staircase that's just like a small little cabinet. You know, like
What?
Like an end cap.
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, I don't know what it's called.
It's just like a pointless.
Bureau or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a pointless piece of cabinetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is sitting there, and above it is a golden silvered mirror. The only mirror that you've seen in the hallways. So as you're looking for windows, that's what catches your eye.
And I suppose since I didn't have a chance, because I look in it, because I wasn't really.
Come on, man. You look fine. Let's go.
I mean, what do I just see my reflection?
So as you look into the mirror, just almost passing,
Yeah.
a nice calmness falls over you. And as you're staring at it, you see almost like the glass ripples. No one else will see this. You see a beautiful woman with elven ears standing behind you. but just in the glass.
And I look around. It's not behind me.
And as you look into the glass, it's gone.
How big is that? How big is it? The mirror?
Oh, like, I don't know. It's probably like a 5-foot mirror.
Okay, it's too big to carry.
It's too big to carry.
Did you all say? All right, never mind. Let's keep on going.
Yeah.
So you continue down the hallway. You begin to hear this, this like laughter.
Do you all hear that?
No.
What?
Hear what?
There, some laughing.
No.
All right, I guess we'll keep on going.
As you hear this, there is a shake that comes from the floorboards beneath you. You all feel that.
Oh.
And all of a sudden you see, like, you don't see them, you hear what sounds like the scurried footfalls of people going back to where you just were, as though they were going down the stairs.
Let's go faster. Yeah. Going faster.
Like as if they're going down to check what happened downstairs.
I think now we're going and it's pretty brisk
Brisk.
pace.
So you are all going, all of you have got your own pace, and you begin to hear, where are you going?
Look, lady, I'm flattered. I really am, but I've got to get out of here.
Who are you talking to?
You can help me?
I can help you get out.
Come on, be the carrot. Who are you talking to?
I think that somebody's wanting to pull my radish. What are who
Holy fuck.
who are you?
A friend.
Well, I could sure use. Hey, everybody, listen. With that mirror back there, I
think
saw.
he's losing his
I
mind.
saw a lady. I saw a lady in there. Now she's talking to me, and she says she can help us.
I think he's losing his mind.
That's not great.
You don't think so?
The last person who said they were going to try and help us ended up betraying us and admitting it.
Oh, that is right.
Now they're stuck in a room.
That is both. You were both right.
And if they're walking around here on their own and not dead yet, then I don't think we should trust them.
Here, take some of this. I just like rip part of my. I have like the trashiest clothes on, just by the way. Just like they've been through hell. And I just rip off some pieces, like, put these in your ears and stop listening to that woman.
All right. All right. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I don't think I got real reason to trust you. All right. I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
All right, you guys can go now.
Okay. You continue down the hall, and you hear this muffled laughter. All right. I'll be here when you need me. At the end of the hall, you're like, running Scooby-Doo style down this hall. All of a sudden, you come to this large door. It looks like this is one giant room. The doors are, I'm going to say they're about 8 feet tall. They come to a point, gold all the way down to the base. It is symmetrically right in the center of where you come out of the hallway, just like right there. It's a T going left and right.
It's a big door T.
I don't
What's
think
at
we
the
should.
End of the T.
Yeah, that big door looks like there are probably people on the other side. I think we should.
Yeah, you're right.
Keep to the shadows.
What is?
I think that big door means there are people inside.
I take the Just don't listen to her. Just shush. I know. Let's go.
All right, we'll go that way.
Okay,
Are we just going right still?
I guess we're going right.
We'll go right. Why not?
right's right. So you head down, and again, the hallway begins to stretch, and as you head down and you're just running, you come to another T with what looks like the exact same door in front of you.
Right.
I'm gonna put one of my sling stones in front of this door,
Okay.
and then turn right.
Okay. And you run down. So now you've gone 1, 2. As you run, you reach the end of that hallway, and you see the same door with the sling stone on the ground.
All right. Describe the door again.
8
8 feet tall, gold, all the way down.
Gilded and left.
What's your name again, son?
Joy.
Jonk.
John.
Jonk?
Jhonk. And the reason it's that name is because that was the very first one that popped up when I used the randomize name button.
John.
Yeah, so thanks D&D Beyond.
Jonk, you seem like you got a good head on. And you too, what's your name?
John Constantine.
Are you related to this?
My
That's
name-
Constantine.
My name is I forgot my voice.
It's
Baby bear.
I like how you guys named your sacrifices Constantine,
Yeah.
not like your vampire.
All right, that was
I'm Constantine. That's my
My
name.
last name.
Did you know John Constantine is a superhero?
Oh yeah,
right?
100%.
Yeah, that's why they did it. 'cause
that was
they're
really
vampires.
clever. That was really clever with the stone, but it seems like we gotta go through here. Won't you say that, John?
I have a plan. What
It's
if
because they want us to go through, because this whole thing was a setup. We're gonna die. I told you my cage was just right. I didn't want to leave it.
I'm gonna pick up my stone?
Well,
and
you know,
go up to
there's
the
no
door
use
and open
crying
it?
over the spilled carrots. We just gotta keep on going.
I don't like carrots.
You're dead to him.
What are you? Do you know what the world would be without root vegetables?
You're one of them.
We gotta go. All right, Jonk, you ready?
I'm more into stone fruit.
I'll acknowledge that.
I'm gonna make that my
All right,
favorite
get ready.
quote.
Constantine,
John.
Wisp and Jonk,
All right,
John and Jonk.
maybe we should try left. Oh wait, no.
He opens the door.
Yeah,
I'm
John
opening
opens the
the
door.
All right, way to go, John.
I'm trying to find.
Trying to find the scariest.
Oh, we should have
music.
turned left.
Not.
I have a feeling we would have just come back the other way.
Maybe. You will never know.
Not now.
I really want to listen to the Misfits playing this game. The good old
Oh
howl.
my gosh, my voice
Some-
is gonna be gone.
That's how I normally.
Wayne and Helena.
That's how I
like-
normally feel after we
Halloween
play.
punk.
What's
like
your
our
voice of
normal-
your hero gonna be?
I don't know
The
yet.
first level.
Oh, it's
Jackie
gonna be
the
like Transylvania.
Like easier.
Yeah. Easier, more
Like
more
less.
like quiet.
Veer's voice hurts my throat.
Yeah. Yeah.
When Torque, every now and then I'd go home and like my sinuses would burn, just because I'm always talking
Yeah.
up here and I'd just dry out my nose, I guess.
Oh, Torque's still alive.
He is. Oh. He's
I
the
can't
king.
wait till after this campaign when we can play that campaign
He's the,
again.
he's the Glass King now.
You open the door.
This music.
You see probably 40 different people dressed in reds and whites and different
God.
colors with golden masquerade masks.
And
They are
Helena.
dancing in a grand ballroom. As you open the door, just kind of all disheveled, covered in like soot and stuff, you are a stark contrast, but the party just kind of moves away from you as if you could enter.
I closed the door.
Yep.
Are there like tables and stuff?
Hmm?
Are there like tables?
Yeah.
With ta-
You'll never know.
I want to hide under one of the tables.
You
When he's
enter?
closed, you
Yeah.
close
Oh,
the
wait.
door.
Yeah,
Are
no,
we not
he
going in?
opened the door. I saw this crowd make eye contact with us, and I closed the door. I don't think we're safe. We need to run. And I'm going to bolt down the left of the hallway.
So,
I will follow.
awesome. So as you close the door, you turn around and you're in the room.
Oh,
Mother.
Is there any other
terrifying.
egress?
Egress?
How do we
Yeah,
get
any
out
other
of
way,
here?
any other door, window, any.
You see two large staircases going up toward a balcony.
I immediately hide under a
At the
table.
top of the balcony, you see a stained glass mirror of not what you would know, but it is a curus holding a goblet out.
What?
And could it be a window too?
It could be a window.
I want to get a stained glass mirror of me.
We gotta.
Of you. Of you.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
the
we just-
Curious did.
I did grab my charger.
I think we gotta. So I am running. I'm running for that window.
Okay.
If I see you running towards the window and I see you diving under a table.
Well, like I want to like try to like sneak towards the stairs without being seen.
I think you've been seen.
But like there's a lot of chaos. I want to try.
Okay.
Stealth. 4.
You go up to like hide underneath the table and just pull the like.
Oh, the
The
goblins.
food lands on top.
Oh, there's no food.
Good
We're
point.
the
I just
food.
Good point.
once I fuck that up, I will just follow everyone else.
What are you doing, John Constantine?
I think we're gonna get in trouble for that. So you just gotta be John.
John,
Yeah.
JC.
JC's good.
JC. I'm gonna pull out my sling, and I can see the stained glass, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fling a rock at it. Wow. Oh.
You're pretty far away from it, but go ahead.
Yeah, you're probably at disadvantage because the sling's range
Yeah.
is not very far.
Agreed.
So do you want to get closer?
Dexterity?
Yep.
It's attack. So yeah, just dexterity.
All right, we break it.
9.
So you don't reach it.
Oh well, crap. I'm just gonna walk up to it then.
Well, it's a ways away. That's what
Yeah,
we're all running.
We're running.
Okay.
Running.
You just walk into this massive party and you just like throw a rock.
Pocket hand. Seems about right for the makeup of this group. I just figured you're all just covered in like soot and.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
filth. Yeah.
All right, so you run into the room. You start to run up toward the stairs. You're kind of like looking back as you're like running up these stairs. You reach about halfway up the stairs, and everyone in the room stops dancing. They all turn toward the door that looks like you entered, and a small, like, aristocratic applause begins. Do you ignore it?
I'm gonna like
What are
look back
Yeah.
as I'm running, but
So as you look back, the doors open, and you see in this lavish, it's like a suit with a long cape, this with black on the inside of the cape. A curus comes walking in, and in his hand is a woman in a slim black dress with a peacock mask on. It is Helena. As he leads you in, my friends, guests, one and all. And he's looking right at your group.
I'm still moving.
Holland
Like I
goes-
turned
I'm
around to see
moving
what was going on.
slower. Like I'm like walking backwards.
Yeah, back. Yeah. It's like we're.
So as
I'm
you,
running.
Yeah, okay, so you all like start to bolt, and
They're
you
walking
hear
slowly.
he lets go of your hand, Helena. You can have
Okay.
to play between two characters.
Okay.
He lets go of your hand, and he looks up. Your attention, please, and it like booms through the hall.
I'm gonna freeze.
Oh,
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
freeze.
I'm done.
I'm a child.
good.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a child.
Is there a will save for that or anything? Is it a?
Yeah, let's do a will save. It's for fear.
Yeah, I am like
Been a carrot
driven
too
to
long.
jump
Helena need to
out
roll
the
for
window.
fear?
No, but your other character, I guess, if you want to try to not be afraid, I feel like your character would be afraid.
17.
Yeah, I got an 18.
What are we doing? Roll save?
Will
Yeah.
save against fear.
11.
12.
I'm scared.
Okay, yeah, an 18 will get it.
17.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Do you stop or you keep going?
I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm gonna stay with Wisp.
My
I'm not gonna leave her
my
behind.
vision is to run and smash that window and jump through it.
Perfect. So everyone else stops. The music deadens. You just hear the scuffle feet as you run, and you jump through the window.
Lots of blood.
All right, sir. One number you really want. D4.
No.
And I'll
What I
roll it on the
really
table.
Can you
want-
roll it on the
I'll
table?
roll it on the
I
table.
really want a 1.
This will determine whether you land on the ground or in a rocky ocean, far, far
Oh,
away.
Nice.
The glass shatters. Just. And it feels like you're like you feel like the wind, like almost like ocean air and wind, and all like you're like falling, clunk, and you're in your bed in your own home.
What?
And back in the rooms, you hear he walks up the stairs towards you. One of you did not belong. And he looks at you and you. Unfortunately, someone took your place. And he walks back down the stairs as the crowd slowly starts to come up the stairs towards you all.
I bolt at that point.
Oh, because we're from
The same place. It is a shame, he looks down at you, when the bloodline ends, is it not? 2 children, but we cannot abide 2 escaped prisoners. So as you are all like, screw this, you start to walk as like like these people that are in these beautiful masks start to like haunch down and slowly move up the stairs towards you all. You're watching this, and as you each run toward the stained glass,
I didn't run. I think only you ran.
Yeah, I bolted. I
you
ran.
run up the stairs. It's all bricked up.
Oh, okay.
You, my darling, do not need to watch what happens next.
I'm gonna fling a rock at him.
At Akira's?
Yeah. 14.
That will not hit him.
Crap.
Oh, JC.
Curious. These are children.
Excuse me.
Crap.
They're all still moving up the stairs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
So we weren't chosen to be here, so we were actually looking for like a different occupation. So do you just maybe need some help?
He looks
I'm
at you.
useful.
He's looking at you, Helena.
There are children. I understand if you have to do what you have to do, but these are children.
He turns swiftly towards you, and as he does, his cloak like fades away, and you see him dressed more business-like. Of course. What a mistake I've made. Please, the children, bring them down to us.
I would walk down. Like I would just listen to
Then they kind of like, so as you
Yeah, I'll go down.
So you walk down, and the crowd of party goers like turn, and they're just watching you as you come down. All the way, please, please. Helena, of course. We could always use more servants in the castle.
I've been really training to I can go get you stuff. I'm really fast.
It would be a great honor to have you among the servantry.
They just got an opening.
Is there like movement? Is there like a if we start as like a servant, can we work our way to be something more?
There's advanced opportunities. There's a 401k. You get 2 weeks.
What's the pay rate here?
Yeah, matching up to 5%.
Your name is going to be N. With 2
Healthcare?
N's.
He just kind of lifts his hand, and as he does, you see something come out from the V of his shirt. It looks like a very familiar crystal. Enough. And from each of you, you feel your souls, like parts of your souls, like your emotions, your ethos.
Can I try to like resist?
You cannot, as a level 0 peasant.
But what if I get
It
one?
literally forces its way into the crystal as you are left. Your skin kind of tightens and begins to go gaunt. You look slightly dead as all of your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations, your hopes go into the Ix crystal. Oh. Welcome to the family.
But it doesn't kill them.
It doesn't kill them.
That's super interesting.
And he looks up at the rest. Bring them. We have dawdled long enough. And at this, the rest of you are grabbed. The 2 of you are
Yeah,
grabbed.
we did.
Would she realize what's happening?
Helena does.
Yeah.
Intermission.
They got tired of playing with their food. Boom, boom.
Oh.
That's all my character wanted. They were trying to.
Oh, they should have
They were
been
trying to get to like.
killed.
Thieves
I
Guild.
like your character.
We were trying to get to a thieves guild.
Yeah, we're just trying
so
to.
We kind of,
Seltzer.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Role Seekers and the Legend of Nabell. We're a group of local gamers just like you. Role play for your enjoyment. My name is Dustin Ritchie, and we are back from intermission. These are the Role Seekers.
Hello.
A couple of quick announcements. Our season campaign sponsor is Wormwood. All the amazing Wormwood accessories you see, as well as our awesome game screen. If you are joining us for the first time, we play Dungeons and Dragons, we improvise, we make up the story as we go along. And yes, it is in an original fantasy world called Nabell. Please, please, please follow us, like us, share us on all the social media channels. You can begin your adventure at rollseekers.com. We would love to have you on our Discord. You can join that through the link tree. We are very engaged on that, so please, if you want to ask us questions or just hang out, we would love to have you. And the biggest thing that you can do, though, is share our content, tell a friend, and watch us every other week, every other Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central Time.
And everything is at Roll Seekers.
Yes.
At Roll Seekers, yeah, Roll Seekers. What does Roll Seekers means? It means we seek rolls. So, if you're joining us right now, we're coming out of intermission. We are playing a one-shot, but it is continuing our normal campaign. And the players just played level 0 peasants, and now we're going to move into the level 1 characters. But before we do, I do think we need a little...
The live is ended.
Oh, it hasn't.
Well, mine just ended.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
It's still in.
Weird.
On Epitaph. Why do you say Epitaph? Words are escaping me tonight. It's been a problem. What is this thing after the end of a thing?
Epilogue?
The epilogue.
Epilogue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Epitaph is graveyards, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Could also work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's dead. Epitaph.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, let's get our little epilogue. Thwack right into their bed.
What? I can't believe. Was that a dream? That must have been a dream. Is there anything on me that would suggest?
There's some splatters of blood.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, it was real. It was real. Bran jumps out of bed, runs outside. I'm home. The garden's still here. And I pull.
Do you have a carrot garden and a carrot farm?
Yep, I pull a carrot from the ground. I know, Paul, I know you told me to live like a carrot. But tonight, Paul, I was a man. A man, Paul. And I toss the carrot to the ground, and you get the feeling like Bran feels this like ember burning inside of him, that maybe the farm is not all he's meant to be. It's not all that he's
I can't
made
wait to
for.
run into him.
Bran is feeling that. Yeah, and he looks up. Can he see? Can he see Keph by any chance? Can he see the castle from like looming on the mountains?
You're next.
Someday, this man will return to Keph.
Behind you, there's the sprawling countryside of the interior of Tyve. Even in the stark daylight, there is darkness here. But for you, your shadow's a little less hungry. Because in Tyve, you make your own light. All right.
I'm a little moved by that. You guys all, thank you. Yeah.
I moved myself.
Yeah,
That was good.
I'm glad somebody.
Bravo. Bravo.
Meanwhile,
And he gets taken out by a
I'll
wagon.
never eat carrots.
yeah,
the same.
he gets eaten from behind.
I was thinking like something ridiculous that goes to read around and it's just potatoes everywhere. And it's just like,
It's a nightmare.
there was time.
Carrot.
Romaine lettuce.
Wheat.
Yeah, something not roots.
It's the stone fruit.
It's a stone fruit.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb would grow great in Tyve.
I don't know.
True.
I love rhubarb.
That thinks I'm so weird. Like I'll just eat plain rhubarb.
No,
I love
rhubarb,
Really?
strawberry. pie.
Isn't
Wasn't it like
There was something I was watching the other day that
Yeah.
like,
Just
they hid it.
the leaves are.
It was a video game. They're like they hid it in the rhubarb. Well, that's why no one found it.
I would have found it.
I was thinking of you. I was like, yeah, Ellie would have found it.
I used to. Yeah, we used to have it. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your level 1, quote unquote, Keph hunters. If we can, you have a few things to know about this little group, and I do want to know some. I want to know about you, but a few notes. You are a group of rebellious survivors. You were born in Keph, bred by it. But like our man Bran, it's time to not be a carrot. It's time to be a man or a woman. You've been together for a while, and you've been recruited by a small group, by a random benefactor.
The Adari.
So the random benefactor has provided you with weapons and armor that are a little beyond what you would normally have. And they have set you on a path towards your own liberation. You have been tasked with a secret mission that is culminating tonight. You have made your way into the mountains of Keph, high up into the snow-capped mountains, overlooking the Blood Fortress. You've been told that there is an ancient ritual that happens once a full moon, once a year. The details are sparse, but it is likely that you have a chance tonight to interfere with this ritual. As you are led up a secret passage that many of your benefactors said several of their people died to retrieve, you are led high into the mountains as you overlook this plateau. There is a plateaued mountain with stairs going up toward the top. It is at the back of Keph, fortress walls on every side. Here, though, there looks to be erected a small ritual like a temple. It's open air though, so there are many different designs. Like I would like to see, like there are like these totems that go up with these like clawed goblet-looking designs. They are 80 feet tall, and they surround this central basin where there is a hole that just goes deep into the earth, black. You've been camped out here for several days, waiting the full moon rising in Tyve. Even though you can't technically see it, you know the light of the full moon. It shines through the gray clouds, basking the world's darkness in a kind of ethereal light. The night comes, and as it does, from the back of Keph, like a snaking dragon, you see hundreds of people dressed in red, like robes, cultish robes, with torches making their way up the mountain. You're looking down on them, but even from this vantage, it looks like a serpent of fire moving up, sidewinding up the mountain. So I'm gonna go ahead and have you, Jamie, roll me a D4. Well, it's just gonna be 50-50. So I wanna see what fate decides. Odds or evens? I'm sorry.
Odds.
Are you sure?
Odds.
It's evens. Okay, so unfortunately, your benefactor did not come on the hunt tonight.
Okay.
She goes simply by E.
Okay.
You do know it is a she.
Okay.
I would like everyone to roll a D20. Highest wins, do not add anything to it.
Nat 20.
3. Woo! Martin's on fire.
I'm on fire.
Because you're not playing Whisper.
Carrot powers.
Oh, ouch.
Okay. You have been given a single arrow. The arrow shines even in the darkness with a ethereal incandescence, like almost like it's made of moonlight. And you have been instructed, without any of your compatriots knowing, strike true, accurately at Acurus's heart.
Can I assume I have a bow?
You have,
You don't have a bow, Druid?
I have a sling and a quarterstaff. I would have a lot of money.
Do you have a longbow?
I have a longbow and a hand axe.
There's nothing special about the longbow.
Yep, no, that's fine, but it's
But
single.
the arrow seems special.
But you only have that one arrow.
Do you have
I've got-
one? Well, I mean, if you want.
I got
to.
my arrows.
Yeah, you can have a quiver of arrows.
Thank you.
At the expense of something. No, I'm just kidding. That's what you get.
Okay.
Put there in the sling and just.
He just throws this one. Okay, everyone.
It's like darts.
Let's figure out who you all are.
I am Hank.
No, is that
You still propane.
my name was
propane
Henry, so I'm gonna change it. We can't have two.
Hey, no.
He went first. That's fine.
No.
Hank-
Henry and Hank
Hank-
are two different names.
We're both druids, so
Oh, no, this is funny.
Yeah, you gotta
I think
keep
it's
it.
awesome.
So I'm Hank. I was formerly a city guard, a city watch, but I was kicked out because I'm just this scrawny little guy. And before I was kicked out, I was just sent out to patrol the outside of the city because they didn't want anybody inside like associating me with the city guard. And so because of that, I spent a lot of time in the woods around the city, and eventually something happened, something clicked, and now I'm a level 1 druid. But I don't really know that much about it. Or anything about it, maybe.
I'm Dacky. Dacky Jatona. I'm a storyteller.
This one.
I'm fluent with the women.
Fluent with the women.
I play the pan flute at night. I serenade. I whisper. I'm Dacky.
Dacky.
Good.
Dacky Jatona.
Decky Daytona.
J.
J Tona.
Dacky
Jaytona.
Okay. I am Sabil.
What?
Sabil.
Sabil.
Okay.
That's not how you pronounced it.
Sabil.
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 That's sab with eel.
Sabil.
Eel.
I have been haunted by something my entire life. And so when this exhibition came about, I thought that it was probably these beings that I was heard of, or that I was told about, that were the things that had been haunting me. So I joined this exhibition with my very close brother.
Hello. I am Samir. I too am a bard.
I'm sorry. I'm a ranger. I'm a ranger. My bad.
There's two.
I'm the bard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dacky.
I too am bard.
Okay. Two bards.
Okay, that's it.
Nothing says. Anything
I'm
else
here.
there? I am brother bard.
I am brother.
Bards himself.
I have never seen the things that haunt my sister. But in my heart, I know it is true. And I must support and protect her.
Truly, even your backstory is not your own. It's a working role.
Stop. I can't.
My backstory is based on this backstory. I have no other purpose. I like it.
My character's name is Celeste, and growing up in this terrible, terrible place, she's given herself over to Eth, and has studied and worshipped Eth, and has somehow been granted a little bit of power.
What are you?
A paladin.
Okay. You are a warlock.
Oh my god.
A
The
paladin
warlock of
I
Eth.
am a warlock of Eth.
No.
You're a paladin of Eth, though. That's
Paladin of Eth.
interesting.
My name is Henry. 5 years ago, my wife was chosen as the sacrifice for those bastards up in the keep.
Oh.
I went into the woods that day and I devoted my life to developing the skills I would need to kill them. And now the woods have granted me powers, and I'm eager to put them to use to rip the freaking heads off of whatever those Keph filth are.
Angry.
Very
He's
angry.
angry.
Don't lie. Did you volunteer?
Dacky.
Did you volunteer her white?
Like
your white?
Jackie, but with a D.
No.
Roll for initiative. Just like that, we go.
What's your name? What's your name?
Samir.
Samir, thank you.
Jamie's gonna lose another brother.
I know.
Okay.
And I'm a druid.
Nice.
Is that
2
clear?
druids, 2 bards, a paladin, and a
Ranger.
We're gonna be buffed out the ass.
0 damage. Now the paladin did damage.
I have 2 spell slots.
Okay.
Damage.
Say.
The moon rises, and one of your groups of your party kicks ash over the fire as it snuffs out. You wait several hours before you see the snake moving its way up the mountains. There is a small path leading down toward the plateau, which you'll have to climb up the back. You believe that you've trained long enough to be able to accomplish this swiftly and easily. You'll each only have 1 shot. You know you have 1 shot at this. And if you miss, or if you do not slay a Curus, even if you do, likely your lives are forfeit.
I don't want a Curse to die, like personally as a player.
Oh, don't worry, we won't. We won't do
You're
it.
like, don't worry.
Do we know that Henry has the bolt that he's
No.
to be using? Nobody else knows. Okay.
So we've just been charged with the task of killing Arcurus.
That's our job. Do we have a plan? I mean, so we're watching them come up. They're coming up a.
So I don't think you would need to keep the bolt a secret.
Okay.
Like, I think that,
Yeah, so I mean, I would tell you, and I think. So look, whatever happens, you have got to get me a clear shot. I only have the 1 arrow.
So none of us know about that.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll just imagine I've told you that.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
so what we need to do is figure out how we can position Acurus in the kill zone. I need him in the kill zone.
Love
Wait,
those games.
where is the kill zone?
That's
for
what
you?
we have to figure out. Where can I hide? Is this kind of the layout?
No, this was just to add some thematics to it.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say the headless horseman.
Yeah, it's awesome.
To do that.
Do we? And we just are taking it on faith that he's with this group. Does anybody have? How far away are they?
Oh, they're hundreds of feet away.
So we can't at this point pick out an individual. Trees around us.
Sparse.
Sweet.
But you're going in the dead of night. Like, you believe you'd have cover down. Like, you're in a good vantage is what I'm
Okay.
Well, we're in like a solid ambush point.
But you have to climb up the
Yeah.
up the plateau.
Okay. So we're down here. We're watching them go up there.
So here's the plateau. You're up
Yep.
here. You'll go
Okay.
down to the plateau.
Okay.
So
All right.
If I may suggest a diversion.
What do you have in mind, Jackie?
Dacky.
Dacky.
I hadn't gotten that far. I was something like, you get him, and one of us, a couple of us, most likely you, go that way and you start playing your music all loud.
I think I've got something better.
Do we know exactly what they're doing?
So you will. You know that this is a ritual to some forgotten god that they believe lives under the mountain.
Some sick, twisted.
So,
Freak.
so like, they're already going to be distracted, correct?
Yes, but there's a lot of them in there, aren't there now?
How many are there?
I have no clue.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Probably 200.
Do we know if Akirus is going to be like performing the ritual, like in
You would
the
assume
center
so.
of this, like in the
Maybe there's an
center?
altar or something.
What if we? I'm assuming they'll be coming down. What if we set up around the path? That way, they're at least bottlenecked, and we don't have to run through a large group to try and get to him. What if we can just?
So I will
you're
say
gonna
the second command is to disrupt the ritual.
Never mind.
Yeah, sorry.
So we don't want to let the ritual happen and then
Exactly.
do it. We have to stop it before.
Does anyone know how many people will actually be? It sounds like most of them will be watching the ritual. How many of them will be performing?
At least a curious.
Yes. So stop him. But will there be? Maybe we should all target somebody different or all target the same person at once?
I think we should probably all target the same person. If that's our main goal, like we should put all of our efforts into taking him out, and then we can spread out after that.
Is there any way? I don't have this kind of power, but this cliff is overlooking. Does anyone have the power to bring this cliff down on their filthy heads?
No.
No.
All right, it was worth a question.
Avalanche.
I will be quite far away from all of you when I start the distraction.
What? I feel like they're going to be distracted with their ritual.
I like this plan.
It was your idea.
I was trying to pull it off as yours. You're the brains.
How will I know when is the right moment?
Here's what's going to happen. You're going to try to do a distraction, and then like 2 people are going to come and kill you, and the ritual will continue.
You all told me to do the distraction.
No.
We were having more of a brainstorming session. We're blue skying this right now, okay? Don't lock in on one decision. I need to be within
There are
100.
no wrong answers but that.
You told me to do.
That was a stupid plan.
I need to be within 150 feet.
I can get you there. You just gotta walk that way.
Without being
It's
stopped.
turned off on TikTok for whatever reason.
Moderator.
No. I
Moderator's
messaged
like,
him.
I'm done.
He didn't do it.
I don't trust. I don't know who it is.
I did. He didn't.
Okay, so we're up high. We need to head down to the plateau, and then is that exactly where the ritual site is, or it's a little bit like lower from that plateau?
And when you
So
say
we
that,
need to get you a vantage point.
right,
I need to.
Okay.
and we're like 600 feet above.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay,
Okay, so let's go to like.
So what happens when you miss?
I'm not gonna miss.
Well, let's start heading down and pick our ambush point.
All right.
Yes. Is there so looking at where they're doing the ritual, is there like anywhere where we think that he could like perch above?
All right.
There. I think you should go there.
All right. You just have to keep me. You know, if anyone sees me before I get off the shot, you have to stop them.
10 minutes or about 5 minutes.
You believe that if you go, like, you would be able to reach them before the head of the snake reaches the top.
Yeah, so we would
That's what we're going.
Okay.
If I get it maybe a little bit closer than you need to be, I might be able to help you see him a little bit better. I'm able to give you a little bit of help on that shot.
That'd be great.
Before you fire, I can support you.
Maybe.
Fire.
Maybe I don't think this will work.
Are you supporting him or am I supporting him?
We're supporting him. As a team.
A duo.
You support him, I will support my sister.
Alright.
I need to be if I stand closer to you, I can also help you.
Maybe just keep them off me long enough.
I can help your aim.
I'll take whatever help you can give me.
Are you sure that you want to do it?
I was made for this. This is for you, Constantine.
I was made for actually shooting, though. Are you sure that you can handle such a task?
Do you have the anger in your heart?
I am filled with nothing but.
She's not
I
lying.
feel like you're not authentic.
That's not healthy.
I won't
not.
miss.
And if you do, all of
I
our lives are
won't.
going to die for nothing.
How about if he misses, you go retrieve the arrow?
How about we have a little faith?
I have seen my sister fire 1,000 arrows. Never missed.
I'm just.
I don't believe
It's
that.
disgusting
What
how into
exactly?
your sister
What
you are.
exactly is your dexterity saving? What is your score?
If you were to put a score,
I
If you had to put a
Okay.
number on how well you can shoot and bow,
Out of one.
1 in 20.
Around an 18.
That's pretty good.
room for improvement.
That might be a little better than mine.
I know.
But I have
Passion.
this.
All I say. If you miss,
Pulls out a finger guard.
Holy fuck.
if you miss, our lives end for nothing.
Yeah, but then if you do it and you miss, it's even more embarrassing.
Well, let's be honest.
I
There's
wouldn't.
several hundred of them. I think we're going to die either way.
But
And
at
we will
least
disrupt-
That's what I just said.
We will disrupt
We
the
would die
ritual.
for nothing.
No, we will disrupt the ritual. This will be a night like they've never seen before, and they'll never forget it.
Just don't miss.
That's what I'm gonna do. Not miss.
Let's go.
Plan.
Plan,
Okay.
not miss. Check.
So, when the time comes,
Something profit.
I will. when the time comes, I will start where you're at, and right before you're going to shoot, I will guide you with a blessing from Eth, and then I will leave you to go take up my sword and fight.
That sounds wonderful.
I will stay near you and give you the greatest. I can't remember what the word is. I lost it.
Inspiration?
That's one of the words. Because you are the best that there ever was.
I'm the best around. Nothing is ever gonna keep
Keep
me
you down.
I'm the best.
You're an
around.
all-star.
Brother, I'm
Get your
sorry.
game on.
Why are you wasting songs on other people?
You're right, How could I have been so blind?
Is he like your twin brother?
Yes. We're very close.
They're very close.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so
We share the same blanket.
We do.
I don't
And
like
two
this
friends.
I don't
dynamic.
understand.
What is wrong with that?
you see us rolling up like a king-size sleeping bag.
No, a twin.
So do we want to start trying to make our way towards
I would say we were already walking.
yeah, I think we
This-
were on our way.
Yeah.
On the need to die scale, it's going back to trap.
Yeah.
I just want to say that this one was mutually agreed upon.
Yeah, Brett and his and then ancestral with
Yep.
Man.
I love what else.
You make me not want to play him.
Okay, so we get down there, and when you said there's like a vantage point, are we talking like a tree I can climb or a rock outcropping that's sort of
So there is
above?
on the plateau. The back of it is like it's pointed mountain up. It's almost like they built the temples underneath the guise of the mountains. So as you get down, you'd be able to hide up in the rocky crags.
Okay.
And then from there, how far is that from?
From the ritual site. So directly from where you believe he'll be at, it is exactly 120 feet.
Okay.
Is that disadvantage with a longbow?
No, that's
No.
That's
That's
right.
150.
That's right on.
Okay.
Are there any animals around? Birds, bats?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, and I'll need to get maybe about a half his way between you and them.
There might be bugs.
Can't speak with bugs.
Why?
Not a beast.
I speak with animals.
What's a bug?
An insect.
Insect.
But if you want to talk to him in D&D, how do you?
Speak with bugs. I think you found a loophole.
I know. I think that it's a homebrew spell.
I thought they would
Speak with
work.
bugs.
All
I
right.
think speak with.
I've had people speak with scorpions.
I think speak with animals works on speak on bugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Too
Lot of
much
animals.
fun.
Okay, so I
Alright.
would like you to speak with the bug.
But it doesn't speak with plants.
Oh yeah.
It's a whole nother spell.
That,
Yeah, but you should
that's
speak
their
with
advice,
the
the whole thing.
flab-
Because I love it when
Lavender
we
flower.
make Dustin play animals.
It burns!
What are we talking like?
I
flies?
enjoy this.
What kind of bugs are there?
Centipedes, spiders.
It's fine.
All right. So as I climb into the
Remember, as light as a feather, as heavy as an anvil, and you are that hawk's feather. Or that feather's hawk. Bardic inspiration.
Oh,
None of.
God.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Oh, I'm taking a quote from Jake.
I climb up there, and as I'm like fitting myself into the crevice, I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Hello, many-legged friend.
It like comes up and it's like,
Do you have many family members around?
I am one of many.
You are one of many. You have a queen, yes?
I'm the king.
I had a queen.
They are at war.
Great, now we're gonna have to make a
I-
plot for bugs.
I had a queen once, but the people who come here took her from me. I need you to gather your people and gather on the ground down on that altar when the long, strange, tall one stands. Come up below him and bite him.
Roast him out.
I cannot, for he is our king.
He is not your king.
He is.
He is an interloper.
His mind speaks within mine. It tells me things, commands me to bite my enemies. Are you my enemy?
No, do you hear me speaking to you now?
Are you my king?
I am speaking to you, aren't I?
Ah,
I do not.
this is why the queen says, fear the voice.
I do not need to be your king, for I am your ally and friend.
Mm.
Can I do a persuasion or something?
I want the next cartoon to be over this.
I have actually no.
Are you my
bonuses on
king?
this.
Are you my king?
It's not bad. 16.
You would be my friend and ask me to go down and bite your enemies.
Yes, because for when we are friends, your enemies become my enemies, and my enemies become yours.
Then you must do a small task for me.
Name it, friend.
There is a great hawk that lives in the brambled patch. He points and like 30 yards away you see a small nest. We have tried for many years to climb the bramble patch, but my people have become slaves to its painful gaze. Kill this hawk and you shall have our arms.
Agreed, but first they come now. My enemy comes now. I swear, when our work here is done, that hawk will never breathe another breath.
I want to know what I'm hearing.
If we are to go into the open, we will be at the mercy of the bramble hawk.
The bramble hawk will be afraid of the many tall ones who come.
Do I have your word, friend, king?
Is there a hawk?
Am I close? Am I hearing all this too?
Yeah, like, well, I'm within 30 feet, and I just
speak with animals.
You know, at this point, no, because that. but I am very curious, like what's going on. I'm like, I want to talk to.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm adding an element to the plan.
What?
It'll help us.
It'll help me get in the kill zone.
We're gonna all die before we can kill the
Is
hawk.
this? Do you
Where-
need, do you
what-
need help or?
Okay, I lean down and I say, I'm talking with the centipedes that live on the mountain. They agreed to help distract Acurus when he stands in the center of the ring. But we need to kill the hawk that lives in that tree.
The bramble. We can hear you.
Okay, so can I look for the hawk?
Yeah.
I just walk over the bush with that.
Like I just look.
Hey,
Do I need to like
yeah, it's high up. It's high. It's in the bramble patch.
like perception or investigation?
Firebolt.
It's perception.
21.
You see a hawk with 3 chicks sitting in a nest.
Do it quietly.
Am I killing? Are we supposed to kill the babies too?
There was no mention of the babies, but probably that would be the merciful thing. In nature, you don't want to leave the young untended.
Aren't you a druid? You're gonna kill babies.
Hunting is what happens in nature. You don't want to leave babies behind. to
What are
suffer.
you saying to your large friends? Are you conspiring against the legged ones?
Can I take out my?
We are going to finish the boss.
I have a javelin. Can I try to javelin the hawk?
We're going to take care of the bramble hawk.
Sure.
Wouldn't the hawk
17.
do more
Yeah, you
damage
hit the
than the
hawk
bugs?
and it dies.
That would have been a good idea.
What?
I could have talked to the hawk.
Not now. Dustin did say that there was no animal.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't know. I did ask if there were animals at all.
But the hawk just flew to the nest.
Okay.
As it was
Anyway.
flying to the nest.
No animals
Yes.
up. We're in your vantage point. You're
The
now,
bramble-
you're now on the plateau.
The bramble hawk is no more.
We have dreamt of this day.
Now help me with my enemy.
Our armies shall be yours.
Yes.
And they start heading down. You see 8 centipedes go down.
Please, for the love of God,
All right.
tell me that there's more.
They said army. You know these centipedes. There's many of them.
I still think
You might
the
want to
hawk
deal
would've
with the
done
baby.
more damage.
Are they just counting their own legs? Maybe.
Let's hope not. Let's not get into who talked to who. Let's just go on with the plan.
And what had to be killed instead of?
You have thrown your allegiance in with the legged ones at the expense of the bramble hawk. The vacuum shall be swift and deadly. There's a spider just hanging above you. We shall now feed upon the legged ones and their prey. You have destroyed our ecosystem. And the spiders will rise. Left unchecked, we shall gloriously take over the cragged places, and the bramble patch will be ours.
This may be the time of the spiders, but not until we've taken care of the long, tall one who will be standing right in that circle.
He means nothing.
He means everything.
What would you do to us, the cockroaches?
He's the king of the centipedes. You must take him out. Yes, he claims to be the king of the centipedes.
So you would turn upon your friend? I can make no allegiance with such a man.
No, I'm their ally.
I make no allegiance with anyone. The spider.
What did you kill?
The
Spider.
You are a monster! The cockroach scurries into the crevices.
All right, let's get on with it.
I really want a cartoon.
Every single time we speak with an animal.
It's great. And I miss having a druid in our party.
Oh man. Okay, sorry guys.
All right.
I don't know. I'm hoping like 10,000 centipedes.
You never
march
know
on this
what's
thing.
gonna turn the tides into battle. That's all I'm saying.
That was
All
like
right.
the last hawk in existence, and now it's extinct.
Last talk of Tyve.
Well, babies are still there.
Oh shit, you guys named the episode.
The last talk of time. It's going in the notes.
Will you please take the babies and like care for them? Because you're a druid too.
When we get back, I guess.
If you survive, that might be the thing to do.
I'll need to. I don't know how to feed. I'll work on it. I'm not sure how
You'll
it.
figure it out.
Yeah, I guess.
So where are all you gonna hide?
That's a good question.
Going to hide here until I cast
Dacky.
the blessing on you, and then I'm not going to hide.
All right.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last?
Like an hour at least.
Oh, does it?
Yes, next hour.
What do I get? A D4?
D6.
D6 for first level?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
The blood sorcerers of Keph begin to arrive at the top of the plateau. One by one, they enter with their dark red robes. Some of them wear masks that look like they come to a point, like a crow beak. As they stand around, they filter in row by row as this kind of amphitheater all leads down toward this black hole. As you're hidden amongst the rocks, no matter what you do, there seems to be this calling coming from the hole, almost like it's beckoning you toward it. The wind whistles down into it, and it fills you with a coldness. Even the darkness of Tyve doesn't look like it goes down into into that vacuous depth. Finally, at the end of the procession, with one person in front, you see Helena, a woman that you've not seen before, in all black with a peacocked mask placed upon her head. She walks nervously up the stairs. Each of the cult members of the nearly 200, they stand very erect, not like the monstrous walk you've seen. It's almost like they keep changing postures. You notice that on either end of the procession there are two of those jackal creatures, and they're smelling the air, but they only smell the death of a small spider.
And a hawk.
And a hawk. In front, you notice 10 people in raggedy clothes brought before the pit. They include your two characters, as well as several others from the cages below, including the man who was shunted. You also see the, looks like reanimated corpse of Brett. He's definitely dead, but his body is moving like a homunculus up toward the pit.
Well, good luck to us all, I suppose.
You see Akiris with
Don't
Helena?
miss. Who was that?
Curious is like, so Helena's kind of in the way of the shot.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Who is this person in the way of the shot? She wasn't in the description.
Kill her.
Well, I mean, maybe afterwards, but just wait until she moves.
My children. Akiris begins to speak. He moves Helena up, and there isn't a clear shot as of yet. You believe that there might become one.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up closer because I need to be within 60 feet.
And I will ready a spell for when he gives me the signal.
Okay, are you moving at this point?
Yeah, I'm because it's.
Now.
Oh, okay.
yeah, the one
I'm not
thing.
not terrible at that. 18.
Oh, just making it. You stealth your way up past their passive perception.
And I'm going to once I get into position, once I know I'm close enough, I'm gonna just look up to where I know they are, and I'm gonna wait for his signal. And whenever you're ready, I'm going to make it a little bit easier, hopefully, for you to find your target.
What are you casting?
Fairy fire.
Okay.
We come on this night of nights to relish once again in the gifts of Keph. We do not take these offerings lightly. We know the sacrifice that comes with it. Though our lives have been given leisure, we hold back the darkness of the West and the rusticulum that lives beyond the great rivers of time. You just hear this low, Narasha. If we were to fall, the bulwark of the East would fall with us. As you know, my children, we are a necessary evil. Let them call us monsters. He looks out, lightning flashes across the sky, and you see the kingdom of Keph outstretched to the south. What we do comes at a great cost. We gave up our souls long ago. Now, before the great pit into the darkness of the world below, we offer this blood, succulent and fresh, to the great god of Umtharas, Belgor Vrak, blood god of Rifus, king of us all. Kill them. They lean each of the 10 down and slit their throats open in as blood pours
we did
down
not stop.
into, begins to pump down into into the pit below.
Can you see?
Yeah, but I don't have
So
a shot yet, right?
so they start to move up. They slit one of the throats.
Okay.
Helena, what do you do?
Let it
High five.
happen. He told you didn't have to watch.
Sorry.
And you did hear.
You see the one with the frill. You see the one of the ones in the robes. It was obviously the frilly one. You wouldn't know this. Just Laura. She just leans over and toward one of the other ones. Look at her face.
She knows that there's nothing to do to stop this, and she's gotten lucky this far staying alive. So she's just gonna.
Is there still no shot?
Just standing right there.
No, she would turn away.
So she kind of winces, backing away, giving you the slightest of
Yeah, and
shots.
at that moment.
Yeah, she wouldn't know, but
Right, of
she's
course
just
she
gonna. She doesn't want to be rude, but she's just gonna like
Yeah.
this.
So at that moment, you see me nod.
And I cast bless on him.
Bless.
And when I see him pull back, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on Arcturus.
Okay, so you get a D4 from me and a D6 from him.
Okay, and then
No, it gives him advantage on the attack.
Okay, but then he also gets to add this other.
So as the blood begins to
Yeah.
spill, you see Arcturus, his eyes close and his hands lift, and the blood pouring down starts to rise up.
oh my god.
And you're shooting
And
him.
apparently there is fairy fire drifting down on.
He doesn't see it at this
He
moment.
doesn't,
It's all
okay.
happening at the same time.
All right, are you all ready?
Okay, so you get to roll two D20s.
Okay.
Don't miss.
Oh, and you have inspiration.
And I'm gonna.
So you roll 3.
Well, he needs
I'm gonna-
he needs
that's
to
a
make
reroll, right?
a dex save to see if he's lit up from the fairy fire or not.
Oh.
Okay.
So Arcturus needs to make a dex 14 save.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Disadvantage because he's focused on the ritual.
Yeah, I'll give him disadvantage. 14?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He missed. He fails.
Okay.
All right. So
So
I'm
you get
saving
to
my
roll, so you-
inspiration.
Okay,
You
so
have
inspiration. So he has advantage. So he doesn't get double advantage. He just
Right.
gets.
None of our stuff is double. Gets advantage and a D6 and a D4.
Okay.
I get a D4 from you.
Yeah, that's what bless does.
All right.
Do it.
And a D6.
And my bonus, which is a +5.
I mean, I don't think this guy's got armor on.
There. Go ahead.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm
11
rolling
plus,
it again.
11 plus 5?
11.
Because you have a +5 to hit?
Right. So it's 18, 21, 24.
23.
Right?
You rolling it or you're not gonna roll?
21.
So
Absolutely
16,
should.
17, 18, 19, 20,
Roll it.
21.
Roll it.
And I have a +5 on my shot.
That's what I added to you.
Okay.
Plus 5 to the 11
So
is 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21.
Roll it.
Roll
I
it.
think I'm gonna roll it.
I think, yeah, there's no harm. in
Why not?
Ooh, well, that's a 13.
Okay.
So 13, 18,
20
19,
So
23.
23.
So you cock the arrow back. So as he lifts his hand and the blood begins to rise, you see all of these blood sorcerers lift their mouths open as if it's going to rain blood into their mouths. But all of a sudden he ignites in fairy fire, and you see like cloaks begin to come down as everyone starts to just move as the arrow fires through, and as blood goes up, it goes through one of the the streams of blood. Helena, you see the arrow coming.
Yep. I was just about to say, does Helena see it?
She sees it.
Wait! And she's going to.
What the?
Yaz, you made a deal.
I made a deal.
Oh my gosh.
And she is going to dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw.
I hope
Like,
those
to push him?
I hope those centipedes bite the crap.
Yeah,
out
where are
of
the
them.
centipedes?
Yeah, what is it?
Now the armies rise.
damn it.
The army-
Sorry, yeah, this is important.
So underneath
They're biting everyone
you
out.
see 8 centipedes reeling up.
8.
19! Plus my dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
25.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So as you just wait and you turn and you hit and the arrow goes into you. All right, madame. D100.
Okay.
The closer you get to 100, the better the outcome.
Oh no, I'm awful at these.
For the
You're gonna be
record,
good at this.
Now we all know, those of us in the rebel
You would've
party,
hit
we
that.
have to take out the elf. She is officially part of the enemy.
We should have killed her. You got this.
I said
So
it.
close to 100 is better. You did. You were right.
Oh.
Oh,
What is it?
Oh no, that's 18.
18.
It's pretty bad.
Oh.
So it goes through. You hit down. As it hits you, you fall to the ground. And so Akira's, his eyes open, and he looks up into the mountains. He sees you cast the spell, and he just will saves on everybody.
That's.
Ooh.
You also get the D4 to your saving throws.
Oh, good. Yeah.
That doesn't help. Oh, it might help.
Not you.
I get it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't help.
23.
That'll do it.
10.
That won't do it.
5.
That won't do it.
20.
Does Helena need to make one?
You're fine.
Does Helena need to make a will save? Okay.
Oh, shoot. 9. 19.
That'll do it.
Well.
Wow, you guys are pretty.
18?
High rolls.
I rolled a
18.
So those of you who rolled higher than 18 or higher, you're okay.
What about the ones that are about to get their throats slit?
They don't have to roll.
Okay.
So
They're dead.
yeah, they're going. This is all happening very fast. They're getting killed. Those of you who failed, hold person, mass hold person.
Whoa.
So just he just kind of looks. The three of you are okay. You're okay. The arrow pierced through you. It glows, and all of a sudden, from the mountains, you see lit across all of the mountains like a beacon. Arrows begin to fire toward this arrow. As though the Edenari are in the hills.
They're in the trees, man. Oh.
The hills
Are
are
they,
alive
like-
with the sound
They're all
of arrows.
targeting Helena.
Are they like aiming toward that arrow, or are they like locating?
You see the arrows are arched up and they start to bend in a different way.
I would rip that arrow out.
Yeah.
Can I rip it out? And throw it?
So yeah, go ahead. You can try to rip the arrow out. It did 20 damage to you.
Okay. Hold on, go to Helena. Oh shit, okay.
While that's happening, the three of you will get an action.
I will go 60 feet toward the chaos.
Okay. So at this, the raptor things have been released, the jackals, they've been released. They start running toward the mountain where you're at. You see many of the blood sorcerers, like their cloaks lift up and their long fingers extend, and they're just all rushing toward the mountain.
Can I try to jump on a jackal once it gets over here?
Yeah.
I want to try to ride one.
Well, it's literally trying to. You'd have to grapple it. Like there's
Gonna
no.
try-
Yeah, I
They're
would.
trying to
But
kill you.
yeah, I'm gonna try to grapple it and like.
Like,
But
in
I wanna
Deep
get
Blue
on it.
Sea, when it's the shark is coming after him and he like.
I want to try and shoot an arrow at one of the people that was. I'm
changed-
still trying to upset the ritual. So if there's someone still slitting throats, I'm
Do
gonna
it.
shoot an
I
arrow
changed
at
my
them.
mind and I'm gonna leave the arrow wings. If I rip it out, blood's gonna spew, and I don't want that to happen.
Nat 20.
Yeah, except he's protecting you.
Not if my blood.
If 500
spilling
arrows
out.
come in you, a lot more blood's gonna come.
That's right.
So you see one of them go down to grab the and it just goes firing right in, and the blood sorcerer falls back down. It doesn't kill him, but it,
Yeah.
you know, definitely.
I might have just
stopped
saved Chonk.
it. So let's go ahead and roll.
John.
Let's roll.
He was John.
Well, give me a perception check.
What do you got?
19.
19.
Ooh, wow. Plus, so 21.
You see in the crowd Constantine,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
because that's you.
Yeah.
Is that your
Like
wife?
my wife?
That's her.
Yeah.
She's not dead yet.
She's not dead yet. So if
I-
you shoot that one.
What's that?
I see
Yeah,
you guys-
absolutely.
So
yeah.
literally, the guy gets shot and he falls.
And then I see her
like,
look
back,
up.
You see, you.
Constantine. And
So it's like he's yelling this, like it's all in slow motion, and as like the blood starts to rise up into pillars as the other ones are killed. This is all happening like the same time as it starts to hit. Light, like red light, flashes across the sky, and blood begins to rain down.
Blood feels like God.
I hear you yell that, and Sabil will take her longbow and she'll fire at the one that
At her wife, at his wife.
at his wife.
no, not my.
No.
I already killed that one.
Understanding,
Oh, you did kill it?
understanding.
I did,
the
yeah.
jealousy.
I'm gonna.
I critted that one.
Okay.
I'm giving you bardic inspiration.
But you could shoot another one near her.
I will
my
shoot. I will shoot the one next to her then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Oh my god! I have to go in between 3 characters.
so
That's what
good.
happens
You are
when they survive.
strongest warrior I've ever met. Hunt your demons.
You're the light in my
As
eyes.
I
My
strum
character
some
kills
chords.
him.
I strum some chords
20.
on my
Okay, you
lute.
fire into another one. It goes back. What number you want, Eli?
I want a 3.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
All right.
So you just kind of looking around.
8 damage to it.
Okay, yeah. He takes it. Okay, so they fall to the ground.
Okay.
2 of them. So recap of the battlefield. The 3 of you are going. The thing gets to you. Let's do a grapple check. Thing is
Well,
a
I'm running and jumping.
grapple check.
Do
Okay.
I have an action if I'm held?
What?
Bardic
15.
inspiration.
You can resist at the end of the round. So at the end of this,
Oh.
you can resist.
Gotcha.
Check. No, I don't get. I get my D4 on attacks and saving throws. So 15.
No. So it rolled a 16 straight. So you go to jump on it, and it just hits you in the head, like just hits you back. You land on your feet, but you did not grab it. And now this thing opens its mouth, and you see this tongue roll out that looks like it has like a flower sticker as it opens up, very reminiscent of what might have killed Brett.
Okay. Helena's gonna grab this arrow and she's gonna whip it out
So
the window.
it's in you.
That's fine. It's
You gotta
gonna
rip
do
it out.
damage. I know. It's gonna do damage. It's
Go
gonna
ahead.
hurt like a biatch, but she's gonna try and rip it.
Athletics.
Hold on, let me go back to Helena. Oh, come on. That's Clara.
She's been long dead.
That was a 2.
Anything? What is it? Athletics? 8.
So you try to, and you just can't. You can't lift it up. You see Akira's, he's still holding the mass,
Hold person. Hold person.
and now it would go to the people who are held. You get a chance to break out of it.
Yes, sir.
That's cocked.
I need an 18. Didn't get it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah.
19.
Ooh,
Break
all
out.
right.
So you lose
No.
your turn, but you break out.
Okay.
It's going to go back to Akira's turn. So as he tries to cast it, he sees that everyone's breaking out. Your will is strong. He moves toward the blood and he grabs it. And I'll need a Constitution saving throw from everyone.
Man.
Still have that
Uh-oh.
D4.
-1. Oh, nat 20.
Gotta be killed by it.
Come on.
20.
13.
Okay. Need an 18.
Nope.
I
So I have a
rolled an
9.
10.
Yeah.
10.
with your D4.
Does he get rid of hold person, or is he still doing that?
He does get rid of hold.
Yeah. Got rid of the whole person, but he said he did something worse.
Yeah, so he's doing something bad.
Yeah, we did.
So you guys are, you're level 1. So you don't have a lot of hit points.
Nope.
F
So,
protects me.
High five for my friend.
he's gonna hit you. So those of you who succeeded, your fortitude is strong enough, and you resist. Those of you who fail, can you give me that?
I mean, everyone's got like probably, what, like 10 hit points.
9.
11.
Okay.
I have 11.
It's right there, man. It's right by the paper.
It's a 6.
I'm gonna reroll.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, thank you.
That would be bad.
Thank you.
6.
So, 7 damage.
Oh.
If you So 7 damage, but you feel your blood begin to leach out of you. So it's coming out of your pores. It's pulling toward that center obelisk. It will happen again at the end of your next turn.
I have a plan.
Okay. The arrows start to bend and turn toward the arrow in you. One hits you. 6 damage. Oh, hang on. 3 damage.
So many d8s.
How many?
Yeah, it is a
arrows?
D8. You're right. Sorry, not 6 damage.
Oh, I'm
4 damage.
It's okay.
Okay. Wait, blessed it.
How many arrows are like firing?
The whole mountainside just lit up.
Yeah.
So like at least 20?
At least 20.
How
Helena's
close are
already- wow.
Kiris and Helena?
Helena's on the ground in front of him.
Okay.
To the right.
Gotcha. I am going to.
The next round, if you're still there, sorry, the blood sorcerers will start to get to you because they're running towards you.
Yeah. So
Full speed.
as soon as I saw Constantine, I went running towards her.
Sure.
And so, like, I dropped the bow, I'm running, and as soon as, I don't know what's going to hit me, what I'm going to get to first, either those jackal things or a couple
Well,
of
I'm
blood
distracting
sorcerers.
the jackal.
Ooh, Thunder Wave. I cast Thunder Wave to, like, blast the spot
Perfect.
forward. So I think they might get some sort of
It's a dex save.
save.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
They're caught off guard. So
Okay.
as you clap down, you see 3 of the blood sorcerers get to you, and as you clap, they blow back.
All right, great. And they take
And the blood also just
10 points of damage, too.
they take the 10 points.
Me or just? Like,
No.
Okay.
The,
So
I'm
the
trying
blood literally.
He's just trying to
like,
get to his.
I'm
mind.
trying to clear a path.
like
to
a
my way.
bubble of blood.
I am.
Go ahead.
Can I go? Okay. I am going to punch my hand into the ground, and I'm going to cast Earth Tremor on the spot where Arcurus is, and he needs to make a Dex saving throw, 14. I'm just trying to knock him over, trying to break his concentration.
Okay, he makes it.
Okay.
Centipedes go in his ear.
They do begin to crawl up his legs.
Yes.
Okay, so the.
But the
sorry,
ground,
go ahead.
but the ground in that area is difficult terrain. It's a 10-foot square, just kind of where he is. That's all I can do.
The arrows are following the light in the arrow, right?
They are following the arrow.
So it's not just the light in the arrow. Okay.
Make a guess.
Helena's gonna assume that it's the light because is the arrow still glowing or no?
Through you. Like it's through you.
Yeah. Okay. Helena is like she is hurting, so she is going to grab some dirt and dust that she sees from behind her, and she's gonna throw it up in the air above her, and is going to, as it trickles back down, cast fog cloud on top of her to try and cover herself up.
You do that.
As she does, though, I'm gonna try and rip it out again.
So that would be an action. So you cast a spell.
Okay, next time then.
Anybody else want to go?
Yeah.
Do those? The jackals didn't attack, right?
They haven't yet.
Okay, so I fell off them, and they can't see, right?
You guys are basically living in like 2 surprise rounds.
Okay. I will like. Oh, I fell on my feet. I'm gonna take a bad dash at Arcurus.
Okay, fog is covering your vision though.
Yeah, but I knew where he was.
You do.
So I'm running that way.
Yep. So I'm gonna give you
With shield out, shield and sword out.
I'm gonna give you one number you don't want on a D20.
Okay, I don't want 8 and 11.
12.
Oh.
So you run straight through. You get awfully close to the center, but you don't fall.
Okay, and then am I in the fog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will. Okay, next turn will I be able to get to him?
Yes.
Okay, so I will end my action there with my shield and sword ready.
Okay.
Sabine is going. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So
He claps for you.
I clap. I turn to you,
I clap back.
Seville. I'm look messed up. Blood
seeping from
coming
your eyes.
out of my eyeballs. I'm not going to make it much longer. I take out
Brother.
Don't. I take out a scimitar and I stab it into the ground for you.
I stab myself.
I can't live.
About
into the hole.
Emma.
Whatever's down there, bite on the.
I can't live if I see you die.
You
so I
must-
must die.
You took my line. You ruined it, Allie.
Oh my god.
These eyes were made for only you.
Oh, Christ.
Sister.
Sister,
I always said
lover.
I must go before you.
I wanna die.
And I turn to face the oncoming rush of vampires, I too cast Thunder Wave to push them back to create space for you. But then at the
And
end,
then I lay my body.
but then I at the end of my turn, I'm gonna get the blood.
And then you belly flop onto the hilt of the blood. Yeah, who was affected by the blood thing? Okay, so at the end of your turn, you'll take the. Yeah.
Is it the same
So,
damage?
No.
but I am down. I was only at 1, so.
Okay.
And he doesn't lose.
She's
that
gonna
still
grab. Hold on, I
goes.
haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
She's gonna grab the scimitar and she's gonna just scream in agony for her brother.
We'll do it at the end of the round. We'll see if you guys can break it.
Okay.
And she's gonna take her crossbow again and just shoot at. She'll shoot and help you out.
Thanks.
You got hit by it?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
And I still get my inspiration,
Yep.
right? 6 would be 15, so it'd be 8.
Okay, you shoot another one. Constance she's running and she's like running, trying to get to you.
Yes.
And like hands extended.
As you're
and, like,
bleeding out?
Yeah, as
Is she bleeding out?
I don't know, did she fail?
She didn't roll.
I didn't roll.
He didn't attack her. He attacked
Yeah.
the attackers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's okay.
Dacky will try to make his way towards him. And can I reach him?
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys roll together.
Just like, and he'll pat you on the back. It's like, long live the you and cure wounds.
Long live the you.
Nice.
Love that.
Love that for you. Love this.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
I'm back to full.
End of the round.
Do we
For a
get to roll
moment.
for it, did you say? Or is
Or
it
to
just
see if he-
automatic?
No, this
Concentration?
Is
Oh.
He didn't lose concentration.
Oh, okay.
No one hit him.
Well, hang on. Let's see if the centipede hits him.
And the tremor.
I tried the earth
He did
tremor.
not fail the tremor. And the centipede can't get through his tough boots.
Wait a
Damn it.
But there's two that are on him. You're right. No, sorry.
Surely would have voted just nat 20.
No! Loses concentration. That would have been cool.
Very poisonous, the centipede.
But
They are.
Depends.
Hold over.
End of the round. Here we go. 7.
Jesus.
What's
Right back
instant
where I
death?
was.
Half
then-
your life.
Time and a half.
Half your life.
So if you
One
one hit
setting.
reach your negative half.
No,
you die.
you're not.
Yeah, in one setting, so you're fine.
No. What's your life?
I have 8. I was at 1.
Yeah,
So
so,
he will
you're,
die.
you're
Oh,
done.
then-
Dead.
So all of a sudden you just see blood just into the center.
You see,
Yeah, I'm dead too then.
you see my loot.
Hang on, I'm sorry. The spell ends, so the two of you both die. So at the end of the round, he's not going to hold on to this. He's not going to keep going. So at the end of the round, he twists the blood, and all of a sudden you just explode. Like your
Wait,
blood
did you die?
coagulates as you
Yeah.
explode.
Yeah.
Oh,
Excellent.
you did too?
Not outright, but I'm down.
You're outright dead?
You died outright?
I think so,
Yeah, these two are outright.
Oh no, I heard it. They explode.
The loot, my loot.
It's like corpse
Oh, wait.
explosion.
7
Yes.
and 1. Well, I was at 4. Never mind. I'm at. Yeah. No, I'm not. Dead,
No, you're
right?
not.
But the two of you are.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So you just literally, as he twists it, you blow apart. Just
as my
the spell ends.
as my loot falls.
Yeah.
Nobody
You
appreciates
see
the artists.
a lock of hair that's
I like
tied
it.
to the end of the neck.
And it was hers.
It was very similar color.
Wow.
It was your hair though, because you didn't get hers.
It's your own pube.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
She loved me, but not that much, so I had to make do. I told everybody
You're
it was.
disgusting.
Glad you exploded.
I told everybody it was from a long lost love.
No more interjections. You're dead.
All right, he's dead. We're never speaking of this again.
Here you go. I have 3.
Who is
Okay.
You can play his lover.
Oh, you have to do that voice.
Can you give it one more time so I know?
So it's really nasally, and it's just Baby Bear, and you gotta say, I love you, I didn't die. You came for me, honey buddy bear.
Okay, moving on. So, so that's the end of the round.
Okay.
Do the sacrifice guys have the weapons still or no? They're just stripped?
What?
The people that were supposed to be sacrificed?
No, they don't have their weapons.
Oh,
anymore.
perfect.
Are you running or something?
He's
You
exploding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, no.
Sacrifice guy.
Yeah, my sacrifice guy. He's
He's running.
running towards the hills.
What number you don't want on a D20?
On a D20 I don't want?
Yeah. Please fail.
I don't want. I don't want a 20.
Yeah, you don't.
5.
All right.
So you get up and you do not run straight into. Okay, sounds good. So you just start running, running. Okay. Top of the order. It is Acuris's turn. He is distracted. He does not help you, Helena.
He promised to.
He said he wouldn't get hurt, but he didn't say he was going to get hurt by her. So, by him. He's not.
Yeah.
So he looks up and he surveys the battlefield. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm in the fog.
I'm dead.
I'm running.
I exploded.
Yeah, I'm going to roll 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he sees the one who shot the arrow.
And I'm running at full speed towards concentration.
So just so I know like your health total at.
5.
Yeah,
5,
Yeah.
yep.
yeah.
Henry! Oh God.
And I'm as I'm running, like I've got my quarterstaff. He could probably see me. I'm shouting shillelagh, and it's like lighting up with fire magic as I'm running through this crowd to reach her.
It's going to be a will save.
Okay, you still have your D4.
Yeah, I know. It didn't help me last time. I burned all my good rolls early.
I'm just envisioning the scene from Game of Thrones
Oh,
when
that's
he
not
like
terrible.
just
Okay.
about reaches
16.
Jon Snow.
Do I get to add anything?
Your will save.
Yeah,
Saving
wisdom
throw.
save.
Even if it's not one of my.
You still have
I
a.
can just add. Oh wait,
No,
I
it's
do.
your
I do
thing.
have that. I do. My
I
gosh,
say your
that
turn.
is 24.
On fire. This is one of those lessons where you play a character and the world can't hurt you. He, using telekinesis, he attempts to, not telekinesis, but you feel the blood in your own body as your neck tries to snap itself and you're just yelling, and you resist it. And he just like puts his hands down and he looks very upset. So most of the people are now dead. Their blood is coalescing into this crystal of blood above the cavern, and their bodies fall into the pit. He starts to he's walking toward the survivors as they're moving, and as he takes a step, kind of running towards you, he stops. Then he looks, and this is the first time he sees all the arrows coming down. And he looks around and he sees the arrow inside of you. Okay, at this point, Jamie.
Can I try and pull it out again? Do I get a round?
No, because this would have been at the end of the round.
Oh, Rick!
6, 7, 9.
Hold on.
He kills
Wait, did you go? Were you damaged last game?
26, Jamie. 26 total. 6 arrows going.
Oh, she did.
She's down.
She took damage last game?
Helena?
Helena? Yeah, you did 20 damage, and then
Then 4, then 6.
4, then 6.
So 26.
Yeah.
Last game?
Yeah.
No, just
I mean, you
now.
were
No,
not.
this game.
No, this game.
Yeah.
I was at full life.
She's only got like 40 some hit points.
I have only
So I
like
did 26 total.
No, but you did.
No.
You've already done like over 20,
the
almost 30.
first. The
Yeah.
first hit was 20.
20, yeah. So you're down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay, so you go down. So you're trying to pull it out and just and many more are coming. Okay, at this point, we're gonna let you go, and at the
Wait,
end of the
how many
round,
did you say? 26,
26.
right? Yeah, no.
at the end of this round, the blood sorcerers will reach all your characters. What do you do?
I'm still just focused on and trying to just break the concentration, just interrupt the ceremony or him or anything. So
So at this point, you see a blood crystal forming.
I've got nothing that can do anything about that. So I'm just going to cast Create Bonfire where he is, and he's got to make a dex saving throw. I've got cantrips at this point.
He fails. So
Hey!
Yeah!
All right, he takes a d8 of damage. That's 2.
it singes up like he's like.
You were in his good boots.
Yeah, I'm just trying. If he's doing any
Unfortunately,
magic, I'm just trying to.
all of the centipedes are dead now.
We killed the mother hawk for nothing.
Yeah, what the heck? You're
Mother
still
hawk.
around, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hawk.
So I'm right by him and her. I look. Do I see the arrow? In her?
Yeah.
I want to grab it. I'm gonna grab that arrow.
Okay, you grab the arrow. You gotta rip it out of her.
Oh, good idea.
$20.
That'll rip it out of her. Take 2 death saves. Fails.
And then,
As you hold it up,
Do I-
arrows start falling at your feet.
do I see? I need to know for my character. Do I see her vial?
Her vial of light. I don't think you need a perception check. Did you wear it with the black dress? I assume you would never take it off.
Take
But it doesn't have any light in it.
That is true. It doesn't have light.
Oh, it doesn't have
Oh, it
light.
has a little bit. You guys.
Yeah, a
you
little
had
bit.
light-
We've had
you
2
a light
games
game.
since we emptied it.
No, we had 2 neutral games.
We're up on the light scale.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we're at
+1
plus-
again.
We're at
We're at light.
Plus-
No, one of those ended up. Hold on.
We have light benefits, don't we?
We
Yeah,
have,
I think we're
oh, we
plus
have a
2.
+1.
We've had 1 light game since we
yeah,
emptied
so
it.
it has a little bit.
There's a little bit of light.
18.
I say you see it.
Yeah.
I feel like would my character know that to be like the light of F? I guess is what I need to know.
I need a religion check.
God, lots of checks here.
That's a big.
You're asking a lot of questions.
8.
Eth would not reach out to you about this.
I'm not asking F. I'm asking my character knows this.
No, because it came from Tel'Daroth, so no.
Okay, then I won't help you. I'm sorry, but I would have if I would have
Yeah.
thought that you were a follower of F.
Yeah.
Was that an action to grab the arrow?
It was. You had to rip it out.
I got where you were coming from. I didn't think we had, like, but
Yeah, but just
I
because
don't
my
think it
character
has
follows the light,
yeah,
you know.
I don't think it had enough light for you to be able to.
No, I saw the light.
Okay.
It's just not it's not an artifact that is of F.
Yeah.
A higher religion check.
That would have
given
been
it to you.
cool.
Yeah, because I would have helped her. But
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Almost done?
I'm just seeing if I.
Oh, Decky's dead.
I will end my bless spell. Sorry.
That's okay.
And then I'm going to put Shield of Faith on myself because I need to protect myself to jam this arrow into this mother effer.
So at this point, Henry has totally forgotten the mission. It's just about getting her and getting her out. So swinging my shillelagh at any target that's in range, hoping to grab her, and then trying to escape.
Okay, so I think at the end of your turn you will get to her.
Okay, so is there someone in range to see if I hit? Are there people here? I'm just swinging. So that is 11. I'm doing it with 2 hands. So 16 to
You
hit?
just smash someone in the face.
Yeah.
They kind of come by, and you will get to Candace at the end of your
It
turn.
was one of the
Alright, and they
sacrifices.
do
Constant.
3, 6.
It's him.
They do 8 points of damage.
It's actually him.
I'm running the other way.
Yeah, we'll do one number on a D12. You don't want Eli.
I don't want a 12.
You're fine.
Yeah, John.
Henry!
I'm coming here.
I think you reached me.
You do.
On the end of my turn.
Henry!
Come on, we gotta get you out of
You're
here.
so strong!
I know. I've spent years in the woods.
Don't ruin something beautiful, Trevor. Okay, anybody else have a turn?
Are they chasing John or no?
They're gonna get to all of you at the end of the turn. So
Go on, pink mist.
I thought you were playing Candace.
You just got to me.
Constantine.
Constantine.
No, they're like hugging. That's what her
that
action
was-
is.
Yeah,
and then
that's
we're
okay.
I would hope so.
I guess
No,
I-
I hope they weren't bro handshaking like we saw.
Yeah. I mean, you want me to...
You got it, bro. No,
It's
you-
in the
you-
theater of the mind, man.
You want to love
Theater,
embrace?
theater of the mind.
I guess Constantine will ready an action to move with Henry.
Constantine really learned from Brett.
Okay. Anybody else? That's everyone?
Yeah.
Sabine did her thing.
have to
For the
survive.
record, Henry would have hit him if not for Helena.
That's all your
We
fault.
think.
I was looking pretty good.
You rolled real high.
I did.
Acurus approaches you and attempts to just go through you. So he's gonna-
My shield. To go through my shield.
Shield of faith.
And your
Yes.
face.
First attack. Real attack.
Comes from the deep.
24.
Hit. Don't kill me.
Is that all it takes? Don't kill me.
I got a good point. Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Just grabs you.
Grabs me.
Oh. To drain you dry.
And as he does, he just grabs you, like lifting you with both hands. You just see his mouth open. Instead of dealing with grapple the target.
Stick it in his mouth.
I don't. He might kill me. Right
Has to
here.
hit you.
I know.
Right here.
Okay. Well, somebody give him disadvantage.
I thought you were gonna say
It
someone
looks-
give him dysentery.
My centipedes are no good.
Nat ones.
No way!
Nat ones. Wow, that is unlikely. Okay, at this, the creatures and the blood sorcerers begin to just rip the battlefield away. So the creatures come running up, like you see John running, and one of those like raptor things just jumps on his back and just like sticks into the back of his head. Just,
He's dead.
But you didn't bleed into that hole. So.
I mean, there's 200 of them. I'm just gonna say they get to you guys.
I think they need to roll for it.
I have to do Helena's last save too.
She could
Yeah,
die
we'll get there.
Okay.
So they get to all of you. Those of you who are fighting, they basically bring you all the way down. The two of you are hugging in the cloud is blowing around you, and the two of you are hugging. Okay. At this moment, we're gonna do your death save.
Now, is this anything we can use? We can't use any sort of epic feat or anything on this. We can't, right? It's just for.
Well, there's
God.
one thing. God gives.
Yeah, but we used the last god here. We used the one.
Yeah, the one that brings you
So you're
back.
just gonna roll a nat 20.
You're supposed to roll in secret.
I know.
No one can get to her, so
Oh no.
My character.
Come on.
decide not to do anything.
Look small.
No
was it?
way.
Death. So, and as you fall, the arrows begin to plummet down. Let's go ahead and we're gonna wait for all of those. You lose your turns. They're grappling you. They're coming. Your guy's dead.
I lose my turn.
No, it's your turn.
He opened his mouth. I'm gonna try to jam this goddamn arrow around his throat.
Okay.
No!
No.
Hey,
Okay. You jam the arrow into his throat.
dude.
We're feeding all of your people to the reticulum.
Okay. You jam the arrow through, and all of a sudden, all the arrows just turn and just start raining down on him. As this happens, you see all the blood sorcerers start to back away, just like horrified. And as they do, you will see just all of a sudden you see these kind of dressed in this like they have bandanas over their heads and stuff. They look like elves, but they're dressed in like dark blues and azure. And all of a sudden, as you're like holding your wife, you just feel these two hands just as you zap out. I need a death save from you.
Sir. Fail.
Okay, then you're dead. So had you not, they would have saved your Jean. So your character, you feel these hands, and you're gone. So what is happening is you're seeing Edenari appear, their dimensioning door in, and their dimensioning door out with the people who have survived. Those of you who have survived, like you have the arrow in, and as arrows just start pummeling down, you feel someone grab you, and the arrow comes with you. And you see Akiras just fall to the ground, and as he does, his concentration breaks, and the crystal shatters. As you're being pulled away one by one, you see the Keph sorcerers start to scream as these barbed wings start sprouting out of their back as their shadowed form starts to take place as they are mutating against not finishing the ritual. As the center circle starts to just scream. As this happens, so you're all pulling away. Helena, you lie on the edge of death. And as you're dying, Akiras, barely clinging to life, comes crawling over to you, and he places his hand across your face. I promised you no harm. Energy comes to you.
I knew it! Helena the vampire!
Yeah, I knew it! He kept his word! I knew it!
Wow! Well, that would be awesome.
First thing I thought at the beginning of the game is like she's gonna be a vampire at the end of this.
Man, now we gotta kill you.
No, because
That was awesome, Dustin.
Veer
That-
will like her more.
Way to hit the nat 20 at
I
the
know, like
exact
at the
right
right
time.
time.
Against the nat 1.
Yeah, you saved everyone.
Man, oh man.
Saved all the unimportant people.
Nice
You guys
job,
will need to,
guys.
You guys will need to figure out who survived and make a list of that so that you have the names of those who survived this encounter. But they survived.
That's amazing.
They would have all died.
Can I roll for
Celeste levels
Sibyl?
up.
No, you don't level up.
Can I roll for Sibyl because she had 1 fail, 1 save?
Let me tell you guys,
Yeah.
I kept Micah alive for the whole
Hang on,
episode.
hey.
Sibyl might live.
This is important.
Akira's rolled like shit,
Nope.
so she dies then.
Yep.
Oh.
That's okay.
We're
That's it.
together
It's game,
again.
game.
Cool, cool.
Oh, we need light and dark.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I guess we don't have it because we don't. No,
That-
well,
'Cause it was
I don't know. It's
For
good.
Helena,
It's on
she was
Helena.
as dark as it could be.
I was dark.
Yeah.
Dark game.
One piece of boar, and it's like, yeah, take what you want. Do your worst. Thanks,
I was
everybody.
gonna die.
Yeah, have a nice night, everyone.
I mean, what would you? What would
Watch Berserk, please. And those.
Oh, my Lanta.
That was
the
sweet.
good paladin always prevails.
The smoke, gray clouds of fire and ash that burn the skies of Tyve. Mountains of iron, seas of bone, in hardships we must strive. Though I still know the songs from yore of virtue, hope, and light. But I have ne'er seen their like, for darkness is our plight. Oh, thrum, thrum, hear the hum of heartbeat, chain, and ire. Steel your courage to the mast or throw it on the pyre. The cold, sharp winds bring pain and death. These harsh lands we survive. Our warmth, it comes from hearth and home, but never from the skies. Oh, Tyve, 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 you'll never leave alive. This place is all our prison, but one where you can thrive. And you can wail against those gods and pillage, scream, and fight. But fear the darkness in this land, for it is born of light. Oh, Tyve, 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 we're proud to be alive. And you can say we've lost our minds or laugh and call us mad. But this place has become our home, so you'll never see us sad. The smoke, gray clouds of fire and ash that burn the skies of Tyve. Mountains of iron, seas of bone, in hardships we must strive. Though I still know the songs from yore of virtue, hope, and light. But
but I have nary seen their sight, for darkness is our plight. Oh, thrum, thrum, hear the hum of heartbeat, chain and dire. We'll pour a drink for Tyve, our love, until we all expire. We'll pour a drink for Tyve, our love, until we all expire.